I got it sped up. That's funny. Morning. Don't know if anybody's there. I can't see the chat. Oh shit, yeah, I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna have to have a look. Oh, there you go. Hi, Logan. I thought you were going bed. Anyway, so yeah. Let me sort my phone out. So, I mean, I knew it anyway. Loads of people already knew it. But Fordit Wrangler is a verified lying, stolen valor cunt, basically. And also, I didn't know about any of this about this fundraiser for Black Heart Night. That's fucking disgusting that he did that. That's absolutely disgusting. So I want to watch a bit of that and all. So I got it in about the right time. So I want to watch a bit about Black Heart Night, and then I'm going to watch that video from MSG Retired. I'm going to turn volume off and on. Wait there. Fuck me, man. I'm useless. Useless today.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just want to clarify the timeline. March list to muted. Yeah. Well, I think you guys get the point. So you.
Sorry, I thought it was at the right time. Clearly, it fucking wasn't.
Let me steal this from Georgia Transparency.
Don't make me cry. That's so sweet, Phil.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wasn't aware, Black Heart Night had a house fire, so Fordit Wrangler and Miss Mandy and Falcax, the looks of things, held a fundraiser for him.
One of the mods agreed with me, like, yeah, she needs a wrench. Like, yeah, what she said.
All right, so I think you guys get the point. So you did a fundraiser for Black Heart Night, right? And that was on March 23rd.
Yeah, 23rd.
Yeah, 2023, right?
Yes. Day after the day after my house, not my house, but the place I was renting burned down.
Yeah. Wrangler, did you give Black Heart Night the money?
He's muted.
Wrangler, you're muted.
Yeah.
No, he's okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Wrangler, did you give Black Heart Night the money?
Blackheart, have you gotten my emails?
I've got your emails. I've got it in my Cash App. But seeing as how, I mean, go to my, I'm going to put my screen up, present my Cash App. Share the screen. I'm going to share that.
Go right ahead.
Basically, yeah. So now, he ignored emails and whatnot, and now only a few days ago, he's been emailing back to Black Heart Night, and you'll see in a minute. Now he's been called out on it. He does something. This fundraiser was held in March, I think it was.
Yeah.
Are you sharing it right now?
Yeah.
Seeing it right now? Wrangler, you can have this back. You can give it to everybody else. Everybody on that list who paid me. That should have gone. That would have been helpful months ago. But seeing as hell you kept it for 5 months, well, that's just, you did me dirty, dude.
He did, and I absolutely agree with Black Heart Night, and I completely feel him. I completely understand why he's just done that. What fucking good is it to him now? He needed it back then. And fair enough, I get it, yeah? When it's all done through Super Chats and that, it can't be done straight away. It can't be sent straight away. You don't get it straight away. But he would have got it within a month. And he still did nothing. He still did nothing, and he still did nothing. He took people's money and didn't give it to who they were donating to. But hey, he's a stand-up guy. Everybody still loves him. I was watching some of his fucking live stream from last night earlier and looking at the chat. Oh, he's great. It's all forgiven for his past. It's all fine. I've been arrested for burglary before, you know. Do you know how old I was? I was fucking 14, and it was a commercial one. It weren't a home. And I'm not saying that makes it better, but it kind of fucking does. You're not victimising one particular person, you know what I mean, or one family. But I was 14 years old. I'm 40 now. He got arrested for burglary last year. That is so recent. I think he's disgusting, and I think everybody that's still supporting and following him, I think they're tapped in the head. They're right, and it's a shame because I like a lot of them.
We ask, when did he send you this Cash App, Black Heart Night?
A couple days ago.
say a couple of fucking days ago. That takes the piss.
Sent him emails about it because I had not really thought about it in quite some time. Because when your residence burns down, you've got a lot on your plate, and I had a lot of things going on at that time. And even my landlord, she was depressed. She was even trying to put everything of hers onto my plate, and so it was just rough for me at that time.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just want to clarify the timeline. March 23. You do the
March
fundraiser.
23.
Yeah. You do the fundraiser.
Because your house burnt down.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Wrangler does the fundraiser on behalf of Blackheart Knights.
Because
collects around $300. Falcax possibly collected an undisclosed amount because there's no way to know. It's his PayPal account. Friday Wrangler received the money a month later. That is April 21st, because that's how super chats work. If you get money, like for example,
actually, Josh.
Yeah.
I didn't receive my first payment from YouTube till almost June because of an expired.
Almost June. So January, February, March, April, May, June. So you received it in May then. So you received it at the end of May, around the 21st. So June, July, August. We're now getting then September. Hi Valerie, how you doing? Good morning. So June, July. Fuck me, man. June, July, August, September. That's 4 months at least that he's had this money, and now he sent it him. Now everything's crashing down on him. What a wanker.
Driver's license.
Okay, so because of an
That was my
AdSense issue.
I had just been monetized that week before. And
Okay, so
I can believe it. It's because he said he had an Lemon, how are you doing? He's got he had an expired driving license, and you have to show ID. I haven't got any, so I've had to use somebody else's, and my channel's in somebody else's name. Morning, Mel, how you doing? So yes, I get it. You know what? And I'll give Forty Wrangler that. I will. I believe him. I believe that really happened, because that's definitely a thing. So he got it. Like he said, it was almost June, which means it was 21st of May. What a wanker. And he's only just sent the money to Blackheart Knight, only because people are fucking pounding on him. People are fucking saying, what's that? Why ain't you done this? Why ain't you done this? And Blackheart Knight, bless him, has just fucking declined it. You don't need your fucking money. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, and like DHK, I completely forgot about it by the time that everything came around, because so much had happened, and it never came up again between me and Black.
Hi, Failure, how you doing? Turn that off now. I've got the chat on my teller. What was I going to say? You don't forget about something like that. Plus, Blackheart Knight would have emailed him and stuff, so he would have had regular reminders. You don't forget that. That's such a load of bollocks. The only way he forgot about that, is if, I don't know, fucking spent all the YouTube money on loads of fucking gear and got absolutely hammered, which I'm not even saying. I don't know. You know what, his criminal past is like actual old criminal past from a decade ago and shit. I don't give a shit about that. We've all got a past. I've been arrested before. I've done bad things before. It's drug addiction. I ain't got an issue with that. Shit happens. It happens to a lot of people. If you got clean as well, then well done, and I genuinely mean it. I ain't bothered about that. I'm bothered about this, which I literally didn't know about till just now, like 10 minutes ago, in fucking doing the fundraiser for Blackheart Knight and keeping the fucking money. I'm bothered about that. That pisses me off. And I'm bothered about the stolen valor thing, which we will get to in a few minutes, which is definitely proven now, by the way, in case anybody didn't know.
And as soon as he did, I responded to him.
Okay, so if this is true, okay, let's say this is true. So in June, did you?
Hey, Dickbag, hi CJ, how you doing? Lemon Tart, did I say hi to you? I think I did. Hi, Lemon Tart, how you doing?
Keep any correspondence with Blackheart Knight regarding the money you collected for him after his tragedy?
Blackheart and I never, me and Blackheart never discussed it.
Okay, so when you collect funds for another individual, they need to come and contact you and hunt you down to get that. So you do something out of.
Oh, absolutely, yes, that's exactly what happened. And you still didn't send the money until a couple of days ago. What a toss-off.
the goodness of your heart. You don't just say, hey, you know what? I'm having troubles, collecting these monies, blah, blah. Once I get it.
Exactly, Dickbag. It's really annoying me as well because I was looking at For It Wrangler's video, live stream earlier on, looking at the chat, and I like a load of them people, probably even most of them people, but they're all still standing by him. Why would they still be standing by him? He did this, and he lied about his military service. Like I say, a couple of more minutes of this, and then we're going to go to the lying about his military service. We're going to go to somebody who actually has the absolute facts, the documents that prove it.
I'm going to send it to you immediately.
Let me just point out one thing, Nicole. David E. Persons is right here. In the side chat, I saw Selden, Georgia Dogs. They gave money to you for Blackheart Night. They had no idea that it was going to sit in your bank account for 6 months or 3, whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
It really was, Mel. He was having to pause one before answering questions so that he could think up an answer. Fucking ridiculous. And people still love him. He's still great. Everybody's standing behind him. Oh, we're standing with you. Ford Wrangler, you're a stand-up guy. Everybody's got a pass, but you're a stand-up guy. No, he fucking ain't. He's lied to you all. What the fuck is wrong with people?
And if Blackheart Knight didn't contact you 5 days ago, I believe it was, would you have even given him that cash app, or you would have just left it in your pocket, like in your bank account? No big deal, right?
No, not at all. As soon as Blackheart reminded me of it, I immediately
6 months later.
I immediately responded.
Okay, 6 months later.
So let me just say one thing, Fraud at Wrangler. When I started when I scheduled this live stream, I had no idea of the phony fundraiser. But when I talked to
it wasn't a phony fundraiser, I intentionally asked him to put up
It was a phony fundraiser because you didn't donate the money to him, did you? And like I said earlier, I've only just found out about this. I didn't have a clue.
I intentionally asked him to put up a thing so that it could go directly to him.
And that didn't work, and you decided to accept the super chats on his behalf. So his PayPal didn't work. I agree. His PayPal didn't work. And instead, you're like, okay, we'll accept the super chats and Falcax's PayPal account. And so when I heard about that, I was shocked. I was like, I was flabbergasted. And I am making a video tomorrow just for people who don't watch live stream to outline just the timeline of how this went, because this is as sketchy as it gets when it comes to fundraisers.
Could not agree more.
I said this in the video I'm posting tomorrow. If Chille did a fundraiser for Deborah Rogers and didn't give her the money for 6 months, what would we call him? We would call him a grifter, a scammer, and a fraud.
Exactly. That's what pisses me off about all this. It's like, nobody cares because he's on this side of the fence or something. Fuck that shit. I don't fucking want to be on the same fucking side of the fence as somebody like For It Wrangler. No way, he's a fucking liar. Shit, where's that gone? I don't even know where it is, Wait there. Fucking hell. I'll watch this anyways.
So, I decided to take the deep dive. And I've been doing stolen valor investigations for quite a while. I've got a folder just full of Freedom of Information Act requests. And this one piqued my interest, and I said, I'll go ahead and do it. A lot of people are like, oh, get Don Shipley involved. Well, Don deals with Navy SEALs. Occasionally, he will dip into Special Forces or like Marine Corps Force Recon phonies, stuff like that. Or Steve over at Guardian.
Good night, Logan. Take care, mate.
Of the Green Beret, they only really dig into Special Forces people that are claiming Special Forces. But I work with Steve every now and then. I'm an asset for him. He's an asset for me. I can do things and get things for him. He can get things for me. I also have contacts with HRC out of Fort Knox. I also have contacts that have access to the ATARS database, which is the Army training system. Any school, any ATAR school that you had been to, you're in that database, period. So there are no secret squirrel schools in the military. So if they said all my records are classified and all that stuff, it's both.
When I've watched on Chille, loads of them, that's what they say. Oh no, it's classified. Yeah, it's top secret. It's classified. And it's fucking, as soon as they say that shit, you know they're full of shit.
Yes, I've talked about this in the past. But Michael caught my attention with some of the things that he said and done and spewed. And so I decided
Spewed is definitely the right word.
to go ahead and do the deep dive.
Yay.
And I was provided information that I finally got his correct date of birth, his social, that kind of stuff. And it's freely available on the internet or by pay service.
Absolutely, Lemon Tart. And the thing is that I think he's just going to deny and ignore. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to acknowledge that certain things have been said and maybe admit certain little things, you know, anything that might be considered less serious, or he's going to twist it to try and make it sound less serious. And he's just going to ignore what he doesn't want to answer to, basically, twist what he might choose to answer to, and everybody's going to be, yeah, well, we've all got past, you know, we've all got past. It's about the man you are now. Yeah, it fucking is. He fucking burgled somebody less than a year ago. That's the man that he is now. That is the man that he is now. He took that money that was fundraised and kept it to himself. That's the man that he is now. What is wrong with people? And we're all hags. Yeah, we're despicable. Apparently, questioning somebody's military service is about the lowest thing that you can do. Really? What? Even when they're fucking lying? Do one.
Some data collection agencies that have all that information. Anyway, it was provided to me and I vetted that information. And the first thing I do is, pursuant to the Service Member Civil Relief Act, or SCRA, SCRA, there is a public database that's available for anyone. You can go on there, set up an account, and you can...
I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's just not the way to do it. And everybody's still just standing by him, it looks like. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I got fucking slagged off by somebody when I talked about fucking Ford at Wrangler the other day. We should call him just Ford, shouldn't we, really? And that's what I was told. I was told that it's about the I'm despicable, and the questioning somebody's service is probably the lowest thing that you can do, is as low as you can get. And that everybody that watches me are ugly hags or something like that. And it's just fucking ridiculous. At least what I was fucking saying and what I was showing and whatnot is true. I don't fucking lie. I ain't got no fucking filter, and I ain't got the fucking energy to make up shit either. I can't be arsed with it. Just, ugh. Yeah, Lemon Tart, it's how it is, isn't it? And I think a lot of people, there is people that have felt like that, yeah, that have said that, that they're going to wait until there is, you know, absolute proof. Because at the time, it was all sort of this, that, and the other. But all this, that, and the other ended up being all true. But I understand why people want to wait until, you know, the proper stuff comes out. This guy, this is what he does on his channel. It's not all he does on his channel, but he does this. He knows how to do this. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. And he's got the stuff. And so that's that. It's just, exactly, CJ, exactly. And that's what did me head in when that person said, like, questioning somebody's military service is about as low as you can get. What? Has he not seen all the stolen valor videos all over YouTube? There's thousands, literally thousands. I've watched loads. I've been watching them kind of things for years. It's what people do. They do it, and a lot of time it's for a fucking handout. You know, they're conning charities and shit. It's disgusting. It's fucking despicable.
Research people's active duty time. So he was claiming from 2000 to 2008, and then he was med boarded either 2008.
And you know what? I've got no kids today, so I decided that I'm drinking my whiskey, even though it's like about 11 o'clock in the morning. Celebrate fucking Ford at Wrangler lying scum getting fucking brought down. So cheers, everybody.
2009, whatever. I've heard multiple different time frames. So I did the deep dive on the Department of Defense Manpower Data.
I like you with no filter, Lemon Tart. You should have no filter more often.
It's also known as SIRA. And what I found was the first
Morning, Chuck. How you doing?
one I looked at. This is dealing with his U.S. Army Reserve time. It was pretty short. Actually, it was very short. And
Try to keep it fucked in. Same here, Dick Bag. That's what I mean. I stay out of the drama. The whole fucking tribalistic community malarkey as well. That's why I've decided I'm just I like lots of people, and I am sort of in this community, but I'm just me. I'm me. That's the community. You lot, I like it when you lot join me when I go live. And if I make videos, which I'm lazy, so I haven't been making videos, but if I do and you watch them, happy days, we have a laugh. I'm not one for taking sides and shit. All this other drama that's happened before, I've basically stayed out of it. I've got opinions, but I stayed out of it. Fuck it. But this was too far. This was too much for me. I hate stolen valor. I fucking hate it. I think it's disgusting. And he has used it to try and get money. He has used it. So, hi, Hank's Corner, how you doing? Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, there's that thing, he's changed it now, but where he says, Stone Vet showed it. It used to say on 40 Wranglers About page, oh, I was asked to do this. I didn't want to do this, but I was asked to do this. I'll put this up here, and any money, any donations that I receive will go to a veteran charity. And then he put his cash out. First of all, yeah, he weren't asked to do that. Nobody told him to do that. I ain't going to pretend to you lot, yeah, that I have got my fucking cash app and all this, that, and the other because people asked me to. No, I did it because money is fucking helpful. It is. So, well, I don't beg for it or anything, but I'll put it there in case anybody does want to use it. Happy days if they do, no worries if they don't. As long as you hit the like button, though. If you don't hit the like button, I'm going to fall out of audio. Morning conspiracy, how you doing? Hank, did I say hi to you? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, so that was asking for money and he didn't donate any of it to any veteran charities. Of course he fucking didn't. And this bloke, he says, cut out the middleman. You want to donate to veteran charities, donate to the charity. He used it to get money. And it was sickening watching his chat earlier and people super chatting him still. People still sending him money. We stand behind you. We stand with you. You're a stand-up guy. You're an amazing guy. It was fucking sickening. What the fuck is up with people? I'm going to try not to interrupt for a few minutes. I swear I'm as bad as Stone Vet. You ever watched him? I swear to God he interrupts more than me.
He did show up. It was for the Army Reserve. And he had an active duty start date of June 18th, 1998. So through another Freedom of Information Act request to the National Guard, they actually provided me a copy.
I wasn't aware of that failure, but I trust this guy and I trust what he's saying. And also, there is record of this stuff that he talks about. So he's full of shit. He's full of fucking shit.
Of his U.S. Army Reserve DD-214, and I have that here. It's been redacted. So
he does, CJ. I agree.
Kaiser Michael William, U.S. Army Reserve, grade, rate, or rank PV1, E1, pay grade. He was with B Company, 2nd of the 10th Infantry TRTC, which is a BCT company at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So he was in basic training and released. The date entered active duty service, exact match to the SIRA database, 1998-06-18.
That's what he'll end up saying, Fader. I reckon he'll end up saying that it's just not there. I don't know why it's not there, blah, blah, blah. But he still won't show any proof.
And he was separated. Now, his separation date this period was July 22nd, 1998. He had a total period of service, or a net active service this period, 1 month and 5 days. So he had total prior inactive service. So he spent 14 days before he left to go to basic training. And there's nothing else listed there. No overseas, no foreign service, no sea service. And he had a data rank of June 4th, 1998. So that's when he signed his contract, I believe, and became a private PV1. So decorations, medals, badges, citations, and campaign ribbons awarded or authorized. He has none. Nothing follows. His military education, course title, number of weeks and months and year completed. He has none and nothing follows. Now in the remarks, member has not completed first full term of service. Nothing follows. So it's a very empty DD-214. And he did sign it. And type of separation was a discharge. And it was uncharacterized. Now let's talk about uncharacterized discharges. So what that is an entry-level separation or uncharacterized discharge are given to individuals who separate prior to completing 180 days of military service, or when the discharge action was initiated prior to 180 days of service. This type of discharge does not attempt to characterize service as good or bad. So it doesn't mean...
Is it because you get honourable discharge and dishonourable discharge? I'm assuming that's what it means, isn't it? So he didn't even get far enough to be able to be entitled to one of them.
He get out bad conduct or anything like that. It's just uncharacterized. He wasn't in the military long enough for them to even have an opinion on his service. And it was for a medical drop.
That shit's funny.
So it was very nice of the National Guard to provide that to me. I'm assuming he submitted that in order to get into the National Guard. So that's part of the packet I'm putting together just to see where this goes. Because he has been collecting for veterans organizations or...
No, I don't like drama either, but this is despicable. What he's done is despicable. So, and he's talking about... Ford the Troll said it. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I like them, but I don't watch them very often. But I watched some of them earlier. He says it's this shit that makes the anti-Fordator community look like fucking twats. Makes them look like arseholes. And it does. When we've got this kind of shit in our community sort of thing, even though I just said I weren't really in the community, but you know what I mean, yeah? We can't fucking... It's not right. It makes us look like dickheads. Fucking... Him included, him especially, is one of the first to fucking call out frauditors for their criminal records and their lies and their grifting and their scams. You know what I mean? Yeah, look what he's done. I wrote all the dickheads in one way or another, but fucking what he did is disgusting. It's despicable. He ain't in the middle of none of it. And Anna, this is proof, man. He lied. He fucking lied. Morning, Mark. How are you? I don't know, anyway. Let's see. Hi, Two Tough Shorts. How are you doing?
That's what I get from his YouTube channel, from his About or whatever. And people have been donating to him to give to veterans organizations. Guys, cut out the middleman. That keeps people from scamming you. If you're going to give to DAV or any other veteran organization, give directly to them.
Yep.
You don't need a middleman to do it. All right? Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So the next part of service that was checked in ATARS was in 2005, and it was with the Army National
Good morning, Kelly. How are you?
Guard. So,
Sorry.
again,
I've talked about that.
was in 2005, and it was with the Army National Guard. So, again, I jump out there, I check pursuant to Service Member Civil Relief Act, the Department of Defense Manpower Data Center and their database, do a check, and active duty start date of March 1st, 2005, and active duty end date November 29th, 2005. Army National Guard, yes. It's available. Go get yourself an account. All you need is a date of birth, usually. If it's a common name, it's better.
And money, unfortunately, because most of them you have to pay for, and I'm skint as fuck, so I couldn't do it. I was looking into it yesterday, because I wouldn't mind being able to get the information myself, but I ain't got no money, so I couldn't do that.
If you go ahead and get one of these paid services or investigative services, to go ahead and try and get you a social security number, it just makes it 100% on point. And again,
Oh dear, Mark, I'm sorry you hurt yourself last night. I hope it gets better soon.
I've had all of my data. So National Guard Bureau, they send me a copy of NGB Form 22. Now, the one piece...
No, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really am. And I get it. Yeah, you don't need this stress. Of course you don't. And a break is always good, you know. I've took loads of breaks. I take breaks all the time. Because it's just... It gets... Sometimes it gets fucking depressing, man. There's so many wankers in the world. It really does. So, yeah, I don't know. Wait, that's quite reasonable to believe an elite secret soldier whose identity and service are kept secret would have a YouTube channel, exactly. And would talk about his service all the time and the heroic things that he did and shit like that. Fucking hell, man. It's funny, that, oh God, the one that got me is him walking on a broken leg for 3 weeks. And it was a serious break. It was broken in 2 places. And that's your fucking weight-bearing bone. Oh my God, it makes me cringe, and I'm so squeamish when it comes to broken bones, just thinking about it. If you try to walk on it, it basically goes and come out your skin. Fuck me, that's disgusting. But he walked on it for 3 weeks. And what did they call it? Shit, what do they call it? All the kit. I can't even fucking remember. There was some little thingy for it, little nickname for it, and I can't remember what it is. But yeah, wearing all that weighs shitloads. 3 weeks, walking on a broken leg. Hero. I swear to God, yeah, the Rambo films were based on his real life.
The puzzle that's missing here is his DD-214, where he was discharged from.
You definitely should do it back, because I bet your video will be awesome. Your videos are always awesome anyway. And yeah, I think even though like a load of us are talking about it, a load of us are talking about the same thing and showing the same thing, we're all different in how we talk about it and what we say about it and how we show it and whatnot. So also, I personally feel that things like this, and as many people as possible need to know. That's why I like to do Chille, for example, because I personally think that as many people as possible need to know that he's a lying, grifting wanker. And I know, like, I get you, like, and you already know that, but every now and then there might be somebody new and they might not have known that. So, you ain't got to keep quiet. And I don't worry about it. I don't mean don't worry about it. But you haven't got to keep quiet. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I certainly ain't going to fall out with somebody for their opinion. If you want to, you want to stay out of it, and you've got every right to do that. You really have. And like you say, you've got much more important things going on in your real life now. So, which again, I'm so sorry to hear. I really am. I really am. It's devastating. I'm sorry.
Basic training. I don't have that for this term of service. I do have his discharge, his NGB Form 22 from the National Guard. I also have a copy of the orders. Just doing some redactions here that they may have missed. I do have a copy of the National Guard orders that were cut. Order.
Good morning, Simon. How are you?
Number 038-580. And I also have his NGB Form 23B, which is a Army National Guard retirement points history statement, which pretty much highlights everything. And just want to make sure that there is nothing else. Not that you're going to be able to see it on the video. And I'm not going to post pictures of this stuff because I'm just not going to do it. I'm not even going to turn on comments for this video, because I don't need.
No, he didn't, and it was well annoying. So I didn't realise he hadn't turned on comments. So I shared it in my community post, and then I clicked on comments. I thought, shit, because I've shared it, there's no comments. I thought, no, I can't have this. So yeah, there's a community post about all this. So you should all let your feelings be known.
Listen to a bunch of people babble about bullshit. I'm putting this out there as vetted, verified data and information. And like I said, the investigation is not complete until my Freedom of Information Act request comes back from NPRC St. Louis. Hopefully, they provide a redacted copy of the DD-214 from the second part of his service here. He was separated, and he never went back to the National Guard and gave them copies of the paperwork where he was separated. But he did receive, I guess, and the reason he was separated was for medical. While he was on active duty going through basic training, he received a disability, which would account for his VA disability. So he was given a severance pay from the National Guard and discharged. So I'm going to go over the NGB 2022 form right here, which is the
say. So it sounds like he basically injured himself in basic training. So he did have a genuine injury, and that's caused, that's long-term sort of thing, maybe. So, and he sounds truthful when he's talking about his benefits that he gets from the VA and whatnot. He sounds truthful. It's just the 40% seems a bit debatable, doesn't it? Well, no, is it? No, he probably is getting 40%. Maybe he actually broke his leg. Maybe he did that. And he probably is getting 40%. Because, like elsewhere, what I've seen is that fucking somebody who had not done anything that serious, and they got 20%. He said he got shot twice, and he broke his leg. So basically, he should have like fucking 99.5%, shouldn't he? It's ridiculous.
National Guard discharge paperwork. And, let's see, date of enlistment, 2004, 12, December 15th. Rank of PV1, grade of E1. Date of rank, again, 2004, 12, 15. It's got his date of birth. And he was supposed to go to the 214th MP Company, Combat Support, that one.
He's just going to carry on denying and lying, though. And I know that's the problem as well. It's not even like he's owning up and apologising. Because you know what, yeah, I can see people forgiving him for it. Instead, he's just going to keep on lying. And people are just going to keep on ignoring the facts. And yeah, so... I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to go. He did not talk about... I mean, I woke up to this like this morning. He would have to lose his leg to get 40%, would it? That sucks, doesn't it? Hi, Cove, how you doing? Yeah, when Stallone in real life comes up to your ways too. Alright, fucking... Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's carry on.
With an effective date, 2005, 11/30. However, his record of service, command to which transferred, there isn't one. It says NA because he never transferred to a command. So he never completed his basic training. Net service this period, 0 years, 11 months, 16 days. Prior reserve component service, 14.
It is sad, Nana, but the problem is that you can't... I don't like hypocrites. So having somebody fucking... calling out for auditors and that for their lies and their grifting and their bullshit, whilst he's lied and grifted and been full of bullshit, it's so hypocritical. That's my issue. It's not my only issue. I've got loads of issues, but I don't like the hypocrisy. I think it's really, really shitter. I'll tell you guys everything. I fucking own all my shit, but all my shit from years ago, from when I was a kid. I'm 40 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm reformed now. This guy did a burglary last year. The end of last year, by the way. He said it was winter last year. So less than a year ago, he burgled. That's disgraceful. And he's there calling out people. And he lied about his military service. That's disgusting. And he used it to entice fucking people to donate. That's disgusting.
Days. Prior active federal service, 1 month and 5 days. Total service for pay, 1 year, 1 month, 5 days. And total service for retired pay, 1 year, 1 month, and 5 days. So the NGB Form 22 is a little bit different than a DD 214. Military education, none. Military specialty, number, title, and or date awarded, none. So he never completed an MOS. They never did the background investigation because as an MP, you have to have a secret clearance. And it states here, the NGB Form 22 mailed to soldiers' last known address, as shown in item 19, which is redacted.
I think he probably should. Hank, he probably should. And everybody'd still fucking support him. Not everybody literally, because I know there's a load that don't, that are now seeing the truth, but all these other people that'd rather just ignore it. I'm gutted, like I say, I'm gutted, yeah, but I like a load of them, I really do.
Active duty service this period. List the dates. Service member did not complete IADT phase 1 and phase 2. Active duty service this period, basic and AIT. It lists the dates. Service member did not complete IADT phase 1 and phase 2. Service member is authorized to receive disability severance pay. That's because he received a disability while he was on active duty, and he received a not a.
Sorry to keep interrupting. You know the blue bacon thing? I've heard Stone Vets mention blue bacon a few times. What happened with blue bacon? I thought he was military police, wasn't he? An MP? No. He's fucking, what's it called in now? What do you call it? I've forgotten what it's called. The army that you have in America, that stays in America. What the fuck, man? My head's just gone dead. Anyway, I thought he worked for them. The only thing that I can think that people were ever having issues with blue bacon about was the lying and the fucking the fucking... I didn't agree with the restraining thing against Chille, to be fair. I really didn't. But I didn't get into it because, again, I avoid drama. So this guy accused blue bacon of the same as Wrangler. Is that what he's saying? But then this guy said that blue bacon was legit. Either way, he's got the paperwork on Wrangler. Wrangler is lying. He's got the paperwork. It's a fact now, unfortunately. Well, like I said to Anna as well, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'd be disappointed if everybody agreed with everything I have to say. That'd just be shit, wouldn't it? We're all our own people. So, not to worry. But this shit just pisses me off, so that's why I wanted to go live about it. This guy verified blue bacon service. Yeah, cool. So, yeah. So I think if we trust that, then we trust this. I never doubted blue bacon service. I always thought he definitely did. I never even knew that it was a thing.
Of money. I'm not going to disclose the amount that he received. And again, the character of service is uncharacterized, and he wasn't given a certificate, and it's got his reenlistment eligibility, which he's not eligible without a waiver. They sent me a copy of the official orders. Kaiser Michael William, PV1, 214th MP Company. But here's where it says attached to the Army National Guard recruiting and retention. And they're always attached to their recruiting and retention until they complete basic training, AIT, and go to their unit. So he never actually showed up at the 214th MP Company, Detachment 1. You are discharged from the Army National Guard and as a reserve of the Army. Effective date, 30 November.
National Guard, that's the one that I was trying to think of.
2005, uncharacterized type of discharge. So that's the official government order. Again, order number 038580. And then we also have the National Guard retirement's points history. His active duty points were a total for both service dates between the reserve and the guard of 316, which is 1 point per day. He had a total of 340 total career points. Total points for retirement pay, 340. And that was as of, let's see, grand totals. And this form was, they generated this form from my FOIA request. So, and I will be truthful, they got back to me really quick. Now, I love the National Guard, especially when you outline the reasoning behind it, where people are making military claims that don't
You ain't got to go. Don't worry about it.
coincide with their actual military service. So,
I don't want anybody to go. In fact, I'm ordering everybody to stay. How's that?
you could take this information for face value. You can believe me. You don't have to. I don't care. But like I said, my inbox blew up over this guy. And after I sat and watched some of his stuff and Stone Vet, Josh doesn't have a filter. If you haven't realized that, he's a stand-up guy, but doesn't have a filter, and he's all over the place. Brother in arms, and he did some pretty crazy stuff. He was one of those intel guys, so he's kind of cuckoo. And but
I love the stuff that he says about Stone Vet. It's funny, and it's completely, utterly true. I like Stone Vet, but everything he's just said is true.
I mean, I had tons of people reach out to me about this, and so they've called him on it, and I guess his buddy that's on a lot of his YouTube videos is a Navy veteran. He did show his DD-214. Michael doesn't want to show his DD-214s. At least
but that's because it's in a different state in storage. Remember,
for the reserve, there's nothing on it, and I'm sure the one where he was discharged with a disability, I'm sure he doesn't want to show that one either, because I did see one place where he said he was a staff sergeant or implied that he was a staff sergeant. Yeah, Private Kaiser, knock that shit off, okay? I mean, basically, you're really skirting federal law here when it comes to stolen valor. You're asking people to donate.
by the way, I like K-Far as well, so I'm kind of gutted that he's even involved in this and that he's been fucking duped as well. And I'd like to know what he's going to say. Is he just going to ignore all this as well? Because I'll be really, really disappointed if he does. I really will.
Because it's going to be donated to veterans organizations. And you're going to get yourself in a really deep pot of boiling water, and you're not going to be able to get out. And I'm going to be keeping an eye on this, because I can very easily probably formulate probable cause for a state attorney's office to file charges in regards to this. Don't know if they will or not. Stolen valor is really hard to get prosecuted. But I mean, if you're taking any of that money that you say you're collecting for veterans organizations based on your military service claims, dude, just knock that shit off. All right? Knock it off. We're done. Okay? If you like the content, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Hey, as always, have yourself a great day. And if you have suspicions about somebody, reach out. If it's warranted, I'll be more than happy to look into it. But, you know, I don't do a lot of these anymore because I get so frustrated with the lack of prosecution on it, especially with the whole DeWitt thing. And yeah, so hey, have yourself a great day.
No, it's annoying. It's like it's an actual crime, and yet nobody really gets prosecuted for it. It's a fucking annoying as fuck. So yeah, there we go. Let's have a look if there's else in there. I think I've watched everything, to be fair. Fucking hell, man. Stone Vet's what do you call it? So well long. His live streams to the point where his battery runs out. Bless him. Oh, do me. So yeah, I don't know what to look at now. I'm a bit at a loss. But yeah, that's my thing on Stone Vet anyway. I've got to go, actually. I've got things to do. Stone Vet. I didn't mean Stone Vet. I meant Fraud It Bangor. Fuck me, man. I'm losing my marbles. So yeah, he's taking money because he's a veteran. He's pretending that he was all this stuff and that he served all this time and that he did all these heroic things and that he broke his leg and walked on it for 3 weeks and that he's been shot twice and all this and you've, oh God, and then there's clips of him talking about what it's like to take a life and stuff like that, and it's like, what the fuck? And I don't mean when he got indicted for murder either. He's talking about it like, you know, I was in the army and taking a life does this, that and the other two are, and it's just, what a load of fucking bollocks, man. He's just off his fucking trolley. What's Chille been up to, by the way? I've been paying no attention. Ooh. Is that new? That's old, isn't it? How to audit a public building. Do not give ground. Don't give ground. Oh, fuck it. We're going to have to watch it. I ain't changed his voice right though because I didn't know about it.
So, you know, I was talking yesterday.
That's an old video. It's a fucking old video. So why is he putting an old video up for a live again? Why is he doing that again? Because look, that smelly t-shirt and the red glasses. Let's have a look. So it's just telling... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, is he just talking about how to audit a building? And not getting out his fucking car. Let's have a quick look. We'll make it quick.
De-escalate. And so I'm going to show you that switch. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this. Watch this. Let's watch this together. Let me flip my camera around.
Right, no, definitely, it's definitely old then. That's why he's doing it like this, because he don't do this anymore. Because he knows how to fucking share his screen and shit anymore. Why is he doing this? Why is he showing old things again? I genuinely don't understand. What a knob.
Okay, so this was the Henderson audit. Now, these cops are going to come running in hot. They're going to come in as though they're my daddy, and they're in charge of me, and they're telling me what to do. And what I'm going to show you guys is how to handle that when you're auditing in a public building. You don't have to leave. They're going to come in, and they're going to do...
Hi, Church. Is that what it is? What a knob.
They do. They're going to tell me, get out of here right now. Get out of this building right now. And I'm going to tell them, no, I'm not leaving this building. Rights to... I'm willing to go over here. I want to stay away from you. Okay. Now here comes the cops.
I love how he shit himself when that woman started shouting at him. It was hilarious.
Here comes the cops.
I'm doing business in here, actually. Okay, well, we're going to talk about it outside. I'm actually inside of a public building right now. I'm asking you. I'm the press. I'm a constitutional law scholar, so I have a right to do this. She can know. We need to keep the peace. Walk outside. De-escalate. Walk outside, please. De-escalate. Walk outside. Guys, just so you know,
They're coming in too hostile. So now, because they've come in and they're over...
Shut up, Chille. You're a fucking idiot. You really are. One thing that I wanted to see of his, I was talking to Ratius about it in comments the other day. Because he wore that fucking suit for court, where he was in court for like 5 minutes. And we're talking about the suit that he wore last time he was at court. And it's fucking awful. But I can't remember when it was. I really wanted to watch it because it was funner. Was it before that or after that? So I'm looking at the thumbnails and hoping that we see him in the fucking terrible clown suit that he wore. It was really bad. Fucking hell, man. This is back in the Bobby Law days. It can't be that far away, can it? Can it? It could be, you know. Nah, it's in Ironton there. So it ain't there. So I have gone way too far. Sorry, by the way. I wasn't planning on going live or anything, so I'm not exactly organised. Let's see. If I can't find it, then I'll find it another time and we'll do it in the week next week. Sorry I've not been on much this week, by the way. Just, I don't know. Having a break. We all need a break now and then. We'll get there in the end. Let's have a look. See, are these all from 1 year ago? There it is. I fucking found it. We won. No more defaming, harassing videos. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to play it, but I need to go for a wee.
The Playboys. How you guys? So some good news. Some good news. Let me grab this door so I can just get a little bit in here. So
Yeah, I need to wear it. I don't know whether it'll be this one, yeah, because he's got the other one in the stupid suit that's an hour and a half long. And I don't know. We'll see anyway. But I'm going for a wee. And then we'll listen to some of it. And if it is the hour and a half one, I might have to watch it next week. Give me a second. Back.
How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? First of all, everybody hit the number 1 and hit the like button if you would, please. Everybody hit the number 1 and hit the like button if you would, please. I would appreciate that. Good to see everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I did start a fundraiser. I'm gonna raise $3,500. It's the Give Send Go link is in the description below. Please don't super chat. I do appreciate it, but hit the Give Send Go link and let's raise the proper funds. So court went well today.
I'm pretty sure he spent those funds on going to Colombia.
Very well. I had a lot of prepping from my team. A lot of people will certainly give me credit for having a good outing today, but I got to give credit to the people I'm involved with who have been down for this fight, who contacted me originally and said, "Look, what's happening to you is wrong, and it's unfathomable what you're dealing with." And it's emotional a little bit for me because here's the thing. Let me get to the.
Please put a 69 in the chat, yeah, if you think that tie is absolutely horrendous and should be seen nowhere other than in a circus.
This is emotional for me because I've been dealing with this since March. So here's what the judge said. And I obviously, you can't record anything. There's no voice memos. You can't make any recordings. And just remember, you can't play games in federal court. You guys have seen me do some stuff in state court, stuff I would not do in federal court. I just simply wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put myself in that position. So thank you. I appreciate it, Joe. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming by. Let me know who's in the room. I do appreciate it. I'm going to do a fundraiser tonight. I did put the link in the description today. Let's try to raise this $3,500. I think that's all it's going to cost. I mean, I hope, and there's a couple more tricks up our sleeves here that we haven't quite revealed yet, but there's a couple more things that we're going to do as far as this situation is concerned. This is what I look like in a suit and tie. I every time I go to a courthouse, people think I work there. So let me give you the 411 on what happened today. A lot of
people thinks he works there when he wears a suit and tie. That's fucking ridiculous. He also that this wasn't even proper court. This was is it just Zoom court? So he put this fucking clown suit on just for Zoom court. It's ridiculous. He looks ridiculous.
Attended because the Troll Mafia channel, I think, released the information. Now, here's what happened in court, and so I'm going to make sure that I choose my words very carefully. Here's what happened. When I went into the court today, the judge, first of all, denied pretty much everybody's motions. No emergency hearing, no contempt of court for me sending an email to my defendants, to the people who I've sued for defamation, for libel, for slander, the people who I've sued for doing it incorrectly, doing it wrong and defaming me, those people. So the motions their lawyers filed were dismissed. The judge said, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. And so then what I said was, Your Honor, what they did was they requested
No, just Jenny, this is old. This is because I saw him in his suit a few days ago. This is the first time. This is when he was trying to sue Kate and Josh. This is one of the first court appearances, I think. Or is this a restraining order one? I can't fucking remember. He's done it so much. No more defaming, harassing videos. He claims, so this is a win. It weren't. It was the judge telling both sides, can't you basically grow up and stop talking about each other whilst this is ongoing? She didn't order it. It wasn't an order, so it's not that they had to stop, but it was, this isn't a playground. Both of you pack it in. You're growing up, can't you just both agree not to talk about each other anymore? That's it. It wasn't a win, and it didn't stop anything because it wasn't a legal order. It was just a suggestion to both sides. You know, a bit like how your lawyer might suggest to you, right, whilst this is going on, shut up, don't talk about it. You don't have to not talk about it. It's just advice. So he didn't win shit.
An extension of time for a continuance when I originally filed my lawsuit against them. And then what they did is they made 24 hours of videos about me, defaming me. I said, so what I would like to do, Your Honor, is I would like to have a more...
Church, can you remember when he said to Chille's car? I've got that in the video. Chille's car? Oh, you donated $2,000. I bet you $2,000 that by Thursday, was it everything will be removed? Or they won't talk about me anymore. I think it was everything be removed. Basically, everything about him would be removed off Troll Matthew's channel. If something like that. I'll go to the video soon, just to show you, because it's kind of funny.
They don't make videos about me. I don't make videos about them. And the judge was down. She was like, I call it a ceasefire. You call it a moratorium. She went back to her clients and they said, well, we got to talk to our clients because, we don't want to give up our free speech.
I fucking hope not shit. I mean, I hope that there's no hope for them. But this is the thing. Everybody's still supporting him. Hi, by the way. Why haven't you got a spanner? I can't even give you one. Because I ain't got my other phone ain't charged up that I'd normally go in the chat with. No, fuck it. You know what? Let's do it the long way. I've got that now in me stress. It'll be happy days. Let me turn it down. We'll get there in the end. Always get there in the end. Add as moderator. There we go, my girl. How's it happening? Happy days. Right, let's have a quick look at Chille predicting the future. He's really good at it, though. He really is. I have to give him that. Happy Halloween. Try for a lesson. Have no fun. Yeah, that's funny. Officially lost it. It's hilarious. Show you a music video. Lies. I'm easily amused. I am easily amused. I must admit it. Oh, is it that one? I think it's this one. Oh shit! Bollocks! Fuck bollocks! I ain't turned it up. There we go. Professional, remember? Super professional.
Chille's car. You gave so much money to Kate. Chille's car, I mean, I'm seeing here on the donation thing, Chille's car gave $2,000 to Kate. What are you going to do on the, hey, Chille's car, you got some money, bro. I'll bet you $2,000 that I get the harassment protect right here in front of everybody and God. Chille's car, I'll bet you $2,000 that I get the harassment protection order and that Kate can't talk about me ever again. Do you want to bet?
Well, that didn't age well, did it? You lost again, Chille. Oh, how does it feel to be such a fucking loser? Yeah, there we go. 42 seconds of pure class. And yeah, he didn't win, by the way. Spoiler alert. Hi, Unlocked. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I hope you're okay.
Up our free speech. It's not free speech when your speech is only intended to harm. But let me just tell you what that does. What that does is that takes away all of the name calling me.
No, he didn't pay up. And you know what? He even fucking swore to God and everything, didn't he? Don't get me wrong, I don't believe in God. But apparently he does. Oh, screenshot. And so, yeah, so God's going to be angry with him. That's a wicked pause face, that is. That's cool. I might put that in my community tab later and ask everybody to think up a caption.
Cokehead, a meth head, a Ponzi schemer, a date raper, a drug dealer, all those things that are lies, absolute pure lies, can no longer be said about me. Because now we're going to keep track of every word said. Just like I, right now, am referring to the defendants over at the Troll Mafia, the name of their channel, Troll Mafia, that channel over there. I have to make sure that I don't say anything that is disparaging or derogatory or could be considered harassing. And so I'm not going to do that.
You didn't say that. It wasn't a legal order. God, man, you said full of shit.
The judge also said to rein in your people, your subscribers. And this is where we're going to find that it can't be done from that side because that's a troll mafia. That's a mafioso.
I'm good, please. Good play for me, man. I'm not that good. I'm not. Can't even talk properly this morning. I'm good. Is it still morning? I've no idea what the time is. What's the clock? Oh yeah, still 15 minutes of morning left. Still morning.
The mafia group, they've labeled it themselves a mafia. They won't be able to control. Look what's going on in my comments here. Hey guys, don't block any of these.
It's disturbing. Just Jenny, yeah, that's disturbing now you've said that. Because now I can't stop thinking about it and ugh, that's disgusting.
Comments, please leave the comments. Moderators, I'm sorry, I should have said this earlier. Don't block a single comment. Take a screenshot of it. Don't block a single comment. Because what we're showing here is that they cannot control their people. Thank you, Tommy.
We are nobody's people. Can you imagine me saying to you, like, right, well, you know what, yeah, you're not allowed to disagree with me because you lot are my people. You're mine because you're here. So you're my people. So you better get over to so-and-so channel. Yeah, and I want you to go in the chat and I want you to call them a div and call them a twat and tell them that they're lying and blah, 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 blah. You know, yeah, everybody, because you're my people, I want you to all go to Ford It Wranglers channel and say, right, well, that's it, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a knobhead, you're a twat, you're a fucking cunt, etc., because you're my people and I've told you to. Because, you know, I control everything that you lot do. You know what I mean? Dickbagger, you go in bed late. That's terrible. Yeah. Stupid time zones, eh? What the fuck? Fucking hell, man, 6:45 a.m. I wasn't even awake at that time. I had to get up at 7:30, though. I had to do take my granddaughters to school. And my eldest granddaughter got a certificate and got to show her math work. And the new teacher's well impressed with her. It's my granddaughter, that is. I was well proud. Poor face. I think I might have just done that already. I can't even remember. Never mind.
I appreciate it. Let them say whatever they want so that we can show the judge. So
Good morning, unclean hands. How are you doing, my friend?
we could show the judge, okay? Because the judge said to reel in your people. And she can't do it. She won't be able to do it. She won't be able to do it. So keep it.
The judge didn't say that either. She said just basically, you know, try. She can't give a legal order to say, right, well, you lot all over the world need to stop talking to that person. It's fucking ridiculous.
Let them say what they want, get a screenshot of it, and send it to me. When you see them put anything in here, like naming a defendant and saying it always wins, things like that, take a screenshot.
Good morning, Bobby. How are you?
And send that to me. And if you can't take a screenshot, just take a note at the time and the timestamp. I'll go back and take a screenshot. So there it is. There it is.
Catch up for anybody that's just joined. Yeah, we covered Ford It Wranglers exposure as an absolute liar. So if you're on his side, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's fine. And because of Chille's appearance in court a few days ago or last week, or whenever the fuck it was, and his tie was all crooked, and me and Rattius were talking in the comments, and Rattius, we were talking about his suit this time, and Rattius reminded me of it, so I thought, fuck it, we'll have a look at this. Because old Chille was actually funnier than he is now. Chille back in the day was funnier. He's more amusing, so yeah, we're going to do that instead. Oh, we're not going to do that instead. We've already done the Ford It Wrangler thing. We're going to do that now is what I meant.
I'm not wearing any makeup, Max. I apologize. I was born an attractive young man, and
Mother cunt, I've just nearly fucking spat my drink out. I'm not wearing any makeup. That's funny.
as I get older, I'm getting less and less attractive every day. However, because I train and I work out, what happens is you get this glow on your face, and then when you have high blood pressure, like I do, from going to things like this, it makes your face kind of flush with color. I'm sorry that you don't have that same thing going for you. I wish that you did.
Unclean hands, that's what I was saying. It's fucking horrendous, ain't it? Who the fuck told him? Oh, that tie's perfect. That tie's perfect. It's perfect. Wear that tie. What the hell? The tie makes, to me, it makes the whole fucking suit just look awful. It offends my eyes. It genuinely does. Poor face. I keep forgetting to upload onto Discord. Yay, join my Discord, by the way. Sometimes I go on there.
Wish people thought that you were wearing makeup. See that right there? That's a part of it. Just leave that comment. Leave that comment. Great. We're adding Irish Demon. We're adding. Oh, there's a Kate Always Wins. Thank you so much for putting that. Thank you so much for putting that. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, there's another derogatory comment. I love it. I love it. See that.
Hey, David. Yeah, completely agree. I can't give you a spanner at the moment because I'll have to go back on the thingy and I haven't got mobile phone. But I will give you one if you stick around for a bit. Hi, Glenn. Oh, shit. Right, you know what? Now I'm going to have to because Glenn's here. Again, bit of a catch up. I know this live stream's... Why is it not working? Oh my god, my phone's not working. This live stream is titled about Ford It Wrangler, which it was. We've gone through all the stuff about him now, so we're looking at Chille's last suit that he wore when he went to court. Shit, that did work. There we go. Yay. Yay. I normally have this other phone that I do it on, but it ain't charged up. You know, with me being super professional and whatnot. It's just the way it is.
I love it. See, that's why we've added the mass hole troll mafia as...
Unclean hands, I never got one either. I actually do feel quite hurt. I think I'm about over it now, but at the time, I felt quite hurt. And I'm glad it weren't just me then. So, you know. I'll start a support group, though. The Not Sued by Chille support group. If you want to join it, I think it's a good idea. Excellent idea. Fuck me, man. That's a legendary idea.
An entire club and a group. because of this stuff here. And what we can do is eventually see who these members are and hold them liable.
Good morning, Leanne. How are you? Again, we've covered the Ford Wrangler stuff. We're looking at Chille's clown suit because it's funny from a year ago or so. So well, I hope you're okay. Everybody, there's other channels that have covered it, obviously, but if you want to know what I'm talking about with Ford Wrangler, the beginning of the stream will tell you and we'll show you. Because I did not know about the Black Heart Night thing, and that Black Heart Night, whatever it's called, the fucking scammy fucking fundraiser. So Ford Wrangler can kiss my ass.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to change this culture. I'm going to change it by punishing individual people who sign up for memberships with Kate. That's what I'm.
Yeah, it's a spanner. That was so funny. Sorry, I know I keep interrupting. But yeah, if you become a member of Kate's channel, this was funny. This was.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to change this culture. I'm going to change it by punishing individual people who sign up for memberships with Kate. That's what I'm going to do. Everybody who's a member over at Kate's place, expect to hear from me via mail. Expect to see what.
I didn't hear anything. I still didn't hear anything. This is not fair, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't exist. What's going on? It was going to suit everyone. How did that work out, CJ? Exactly. Looking. So what he's saying is that he wants to change the whole of YouTube. He wants to change the whole of YouTube, and any members to a channel are responsible for what that channel says. That's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. I know we all know this, but what the fuck? What an idiot.
You're going to get. Expect it. Because you're supporting a criminal enterprise. And then the guy's name is Todd Lyons. That's his name.
I even filled out the form. Do you remember when he posted a form in Kate's Discord? Somebody did. Somebody posted this link to this form that you fill in to say that you are a member of the Troll Mafia, and that you'll turn against them and all this that and the other because you're so scared of getting sued. I filled that in. I did. Still didn't hear nothing because I thought it'd be really, really funny. I actually filled it in with all my legit shit as well, and didn't hear nothing. It's almost like Chille lied. I can't believe it.
Pilot. He's an airline pilot for United Airlines. His name is Todd Lyon. I will release his video today. That's the guy who was supposedly the confidential informant. His name is Todd Lyon. He's the man who took $1,000 to track me down, to infiltrate me, to betray me, to get me. That's his name. I will release his entire video today. His whole video. He goes through. I mean, it's too.
Glenn, it's just one of them things. Yeah, there's. You know what? Yeah, I've said it loads of times. It's what I say about coppers. In every profession, in every community, there'll always be people that lie and scam, and unfortunately it's happened in the anti-frauditor community. It makes us all look like twats to the frauditors, and so that's why we need to be better people, and we need to call out the people within our own community that are lying and whatnot. Because like somebody said, if Chille did a fundraiser, Border Patrol said it, if Chille did a fundraiser for Deborah and then 6 months down the line he still hadn't given her the money, we, us lot, would be fucking going crazy about it. Would be going nuts about it. If we checked out one of the frauditors' backgrounds and it turned out that they're lying about their military service and that they did a burglary as recently as less than a year ago, just last winter, we'd be going crazy about it. So Ford Wrangler can fuck right off as far as I'm concerned, and I'm gutted that people are still following him and still supporting him. I'm gutted because I look at the chat and I like them people. Majority of them, I like them, I know them, I like them, and it's wank. And all I can hope is that they will realise. But unfortunately, some people they'd rather just deny rather than admit that they've been duped and that they've maybe been gullible. Which we're all gullible sometimes. All of us, we all make mistakes. And again, talking of mistakes, I'm not holding the thing about. If Ford Wrangler's criminal past was like, a decade ago or something like that, which he says the previous one was a decade ago, I'd never call him out on that. People can change. And his drug addiction, I will never call him out on that. People can change, and it happens to the fucking best of us. It happens to people left, right, and centre. It doesn't make them bad people. If you got clean, well done. Well done, and I really, really mean it. But the thing is that he was committing crime as recently as last winter, and he lied about his military service, and he did a fundraiser after is it Black Heart Night? Yeah. After he had a house fire, and 6 months down the line, he still hadn't sent him the money. He didn't send it until a couple of days ago, and Black Heart Night declined it, and I don't blame him.
Long. It's 2 hours long. That's the guy's name, and I'm going to serve him with a federal subpoena because you know what? The only reason he ever worked with me at all to give me the affidavit was because he was caught. he went back and he's working with the trolls over there. His name is Todd Lyon, and he works for United Airlines, is what he told me. But I'm sending this video to the United Airlines representative.
Hello, Vlad. How are you? Judge, I have no idea. I've not got no issues with Ford Patrol, but I don't really watch them. So I watched some of the thing earlier though because of Ford Wrangler, and yeah, basically fucking. So I don't really watch Ford Patrol, so I have no idea what the hotel thing is. What I heard people saying, I saw people saying in Ford Wrangler's chat that, you know, they're really disappointed with Ford Patrol, and Ford Patrol did this, and Ford Patrol did that, and Ford Patrol lied, and Ford Patrol just did the panel thing to make money and all this kind of. But I don't know. I've literally got no opinion on any of that. I don't know anything about any previous stuff about with Ford Patrol and whatnot. I know nothing. So by all means, if somebody can email me and let me know, that'd be great. But I don't think it's as serious as it. You know what my issue is? Yeah, I really fucking hate Stolen Valor. I really fucking hate it. I've been subscribed to channels like MSG Retired and Don Shipley. I've been subscribed to them for years. Because of the Stolen Valor thing, it shocked me that people do that, and it's like really, really bad in America. It is, and yeah, fucking, and that's what I find despicable. I find it fucking disgusting. But I find the if any of us did a fundraiser and didn't give the money to the thing that we raised the money for, that'd be awful, and I'd call out anybody for it, literally anybody. So yeah,
I'm sending this to their. I'm not gonna say, but yeah, you're not allowed to take money from people and get paid to be a harasser, Todd Lyon, and then I don't release your information after you then write affidavits, and you don't have anonymity, Todd Lyon. You don't have anonymity. You're not an
I
anonymous.
didn't see all that. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, exactly. He fucking said he forgot. How could you forget? If I did a fundraiser today for whatever, let's say I need 200 quid for something, yeah, because one of my subscribers needs help with something. They need 200 quid. So I did a fundraiser now, and we got that money together. We got some of it together at least, yeah. So some towards this 200 quid. I would not forget about it. If it was in super chats, fair enough. I wouldn't get it until next month. So about the 20th, it's from the 21st onwards. It's normally between the 21st and the 26th. So I wouldn't get it till then. But I wouldn't have forgotten about it. You know what I mean? That's just ridiculous. Talking of which, I ain't even fucking getting paid from YouTube this month. I'm well pissed off. You have to hit in the UK. It's different for different places, I think. But in the UK, you have to hit a £60 threshold, and I got 47. No. So yeah. On the plus side, next month I'll be able to afford a bottle of whiskey. Happy days.
This person because I said I would keep you anonymous. I was doing that out of the goodness of my heart, and you then went and wrote an affidavit against me and put your name in court. Your name has been released on the transcripts of court. His name is Todd Lyon. He works for United Airlines. And when you see the depths of depravity this man went to try to get me to meet up with him in person, and then think about it, what would he have done if he met up with me in person? So, pretty scary.
What would he have fucking done? Oh, that's some funny shit, that is. That is some funny fucking shit. Oh, by the way, yeah, talking of whiskey, if anybody wants to buy me a bottle, I have an Amazon wish list that's got whiskey on it, so happy days. And obviously links are there for the whiskey fund. You know how I am. I only beg for whiskey. I don't beg for, I don't know. I need a new house as well, actually, so I'm joking. Just did a false story about a hotel he stayed in last year. He doesn't want to be held accountable for his actions, but will hold others accountable. Hypocrite? Oh, absolutely. I delete loads, how are you? What story did he say? What did he say about it? Because that's just fucking weird. The good old days back when someone would leak a lie to Chille. Exactly, CJ, exactly. That's what I'm on about. When I was talking to Matthias in the comments, I says, oh, fuck, man, I forgot about that, you know. Says, I do like to get a bit nostalgic now and then and look at old Chille videos back when he used to be funny. When people used to fucking just take the piss out of him and, you know, people used to troll him and stuff. It was fucking awesome. So, yeah.
Todd Lyon, pretty scary, bro. Todd Lyon for United Airlines. I'm going to send this video.
Do you remember when Chille said he weren't scared of nothing and nobody? I remember that, you know.
They have a union there, so I'm going to send it over to their union. I think it's just what Todd Lyon has done is just despicable. It's an embarrassment, and it's just disgusting. And I don't think United Airlines is going to want this guy working for them anymore. I mean,
do you think he's wearing trousers, like actual trousers that match the suit, or do you think he's there in his boxer shorts? Oh God, that's a horrible thought. Why did I just say that? I blame you, lot. It's all your fault. You corrupt me and make me think bad thoughts of how disgusting he'd look in his boxer shorts.
Depravity of these text messages. So just remember, when you're reading these text messages, this person, he's trying to betray me. That's his whole goal. And then when I realize, and I know the whole time this guy's a troll, he then gets mad at me and is like, Jose, I'm just trying to give you free camera stuff, trying to give you free stuff. So there it is. There it is. Charlie's a little bear. Charlie's, come here, Charlie. Come here, Charlie, little bear.
I'll pay up when I've got some money, cheeky monkey. Morning, by the way. How you doing? I was pleased we don't Yeah, well, you've got the image in your mind now. All of you, that'd be fucking funny. That would unlock. He's wearing a skirt. Oh, that'd be so good. Do you imagine if he was wearing a kilt? That'd be more fucking, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh shit, what's it called? What do I say when he sticks his pinky up and all that shit? What's it called? Is it cultural appropriation? Is it cultural? I don't know. He did a retraction video a few days ago, but admitted that what he reported wasn't true. I didn't go into detail. See, this is the thing. And then somebody does that, and then they all still just stand behind it. Oh, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We've all got past. You know, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, I mean, sorry to go back to Ford Wrangler, for example, but he got arrested for burglary last winter. I got arrested for burglary when I was 14. I'm fucking 40 now. Yeah, we do all have a past. And we have all made mistakes. But fucking hell, we ain't supposed to make mistakes that recently. And the Border Patrol then, fucking if he's, I don't know the details, like I say, all I know is what you've just said, but like, it just makes us all look like twats. All these anti-fraud channels, and, you know, we're calling them out for the lies and the scamming and the grifting and their bullshit, when people within this community are lying and scamming and grifting. It's terrible. Good morning, Goff. How are you, mate? Oh, dear me. 26 years is like last week. They are still watching you. Kofa, sorry, by the way. I know I keep bringing up Ford Wrangler, but it's because it's just really pissed me off, and I'm quite pleased that the proof of that now. But, you know, we'll try and just carry on taking the piss out of Chille for now. Old Chille from a year ago, because it's funny.
Come here, Charlie Little Bear. So listen, I'm doing a fundraiser, you guys. I'm going to do it officially tonight. I'm going to raise $3,500 to pay for the couriers, the filings, the legal fees, all that stuff. I'll put up receipts for it. I have to be able to keep up, and, you know.
Exactly, Glenn Mac, exactly. I fucking talk about my past all the flipping time. I tell you all what I did. And when people say, oh, why were you arrested? Because I was a fucking twat. That's why I was arrested. Simple, because I broke the law. That's why I was arrested. We all make mistakes. We've all got a past. My life ain't fucking, well, bloody hell, my life is far from perfect. I've made loads of mistakes. I ain't got a filter as such, and I ain't got the fucking energy to lie and to just chat shit to you all.
Judge was really good. She realized that there's a case here, and so then here's the really cool part. So what they said is they're going to file, so Josh.
1 second, I want to talk to my husband. And I'm back.
Arlick is the attorney's name. Josh Abrams, the defendant. Thank you, Chevy. Appreciate the super chat. Josh Abrams, what he did was, thanks for coming by. What he did was he's going to file a motion to dismiss his case, which it won't get dismissed. And so then when I file a motion to my amended complaint, that then wipes out his.
Good morning, Sue. How are you?
Motion to dismiss. So there it is. There it is right there. There it is. So, yeah, you guys listen, I put a Give, Send, Go in the description. I hate to raise money. I really didn't want to raise money, but.
Oh, the lies.
We don't have to raise nearly as much as they do, but we do have to raise some money. So that just has to happen. And so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, Kofa, I don't do that, you know. I don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Loads of people in Ford Wranglers chat. I like them all, and I'll still like them all. I'm just hoping that they come around, kind of thing. I don't take sides like that. I'm not tribalistic. I don't get the arse with one of you if you also subscribe to a channel that maybe I don't like, that kind of thing. Why would I do that? It's daft. All adults, you do what the fuck you like, and it's just the fucking internet.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Why does he sing?
That's what I'm gonna do. So
why does he sing? It really does my fucking head in.
Listen, I got a lot of things to do. And so remember, we do have that questionnaire out there. If you are a member, rights on, member for 3 months. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your support, man. I was saying something a second ago. What did I say a second ago? I lost my train of thought.
It's the tie though, Goff. Look at the tie. It's horrendous.
I lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm just reading the comments and stuff. I'll do a proper fundraiser tonight. It'll be 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and we'll see if we can raise those funds to get it in there. Yeah, we definitely won. It was definitely a win today, because now if she calls me a cokehead or a meth head or a date raper or I sell drugs or anything that's just absolute defamation like she's been doing, I can then get her in contempt of court and I'll get monetary damages immediately, which is all I've been asking for the whole time. I never wanted to be involved in any of this stuff, I didn't want to be involved in any of this, So I think the judge is pretty sharp, to be honest. I think the judge is pretty sharp. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. Thanks. It was nice. So yeah. I can't stay. I've got to keep going. I got things I got to do. But Charlie, come here. Come over here. Come say hello. Come here, little guy. You want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Are you dying for a walk? Are you like, you woke up this morning, we didn't go for a walk? Is that what you're saying? We didn't go.
It makes my day how much Chille hates Dickbag Patrol's videos. It really does. Because we've not had any of this for a while. I've him cease and desisting and sending letters and all this and the other, emails, whatever. The last person, I could be wrong, but it's the last person that that he said he was going to sue, wasn't it? Most critical, Penguin Zero. And, oh shit, what's his name? Gunnar TV. I think they might have been the last people that he openly said on YouTube YouTubers that he openly said he was going to sue, and that never came to anything either.
For a walk today? Is that what you're saying? We didn't go for a walk? So, yeah. Stressful. I'll tell you that, stressful. Talk about high blood pressure. I felt like my heart was beating out of my chest this morning. I was nervous. I was afraid. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, please. Everybody hit the like button. And then for the people in my group who are actually my friends, grab that Give Send Go link and
that sounds like a wicked wedding, that does, Goff.
it around to our people, see if we can raise some cash. I can't stand asking people. I don't think
Fuck me, man. You can't stand asking people, and it's at a point now on YouTube where it's basically doing a fundraiser every single night. It's ridiculous.
Last time I did a fundraiser for me, which was really for Caleb Slay, was when I was going to Missouri in October of 2021, and I ran out of money on the way to
Yeah, it was hilarious, Glenn. It really was.
Missouri, and I had to pull over on the...
I'm a massive fan of Dickbag Patrol. He is, honestly, is one of my favourite channels now, if not the favourite. So, yeah, I know you're all already subscribed to him, but if you're not, why not? Fucking hell, man, sort yourselves out. Yeah, I know I keep saying it, Dickbag, but your videos are brilliant. You've got some talent. You really, really have. I think you're going to go far on YouTube. You're going to be a big YouTuber, so don't forget the little people, okay? Yeah, he did, Church. He admitted that he was scared. He said it earlier as well. He said about something was scary earlier and all. Even though nothing scares him, he's never scared of anything.
Out of the road and do a fundraiser. And then I spent all the money on Caleb Slay's rally to try to get attention for his death. And,
You fucking liar.
But, back then I allowed those people to bully me and look what happened, and so now I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to.
He was bullied as well. Do you remember when he said that all the people that bullied him at school, he basically beat them all up apart from one because that one died? Can you remember that? I remember that.
That, I'm not going to put up with it. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, when we win, just so you know, which we will win, what we're going to do is, I don't care about winning a monetary settlement.
Bearing in mind, the title for this was, "We won! No more defaming and harassing videos. We'll do a proper fundraiser tonight. Thank you. We won!" Of course. Oh, pause face. That's a bit awesome, that is. Can't forget to do the pause faces. It's very important.
I care about getting her banned from social media. That's my goal, is to get Kate Peter banned from social media. That's my actual goal.
All right, so that was his actual goal. I'm pretty sure, though, I watched a video from Kate. I mean, I haven't watched one in recent days, but a week or two ago, about Sark's and Sark's stepdad and all this, that, and the other. So that's shocking, that is, isn't it? It's like Kate's not been banned from social media. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Glenn, and thank you, Dickbag. I appreciate it. But you're better. You know what, yeah, I'm not that great at making videos, and I just ain't had I don't feel motivated lately. I kind of enjoy doing this. So, but we'll see. I will make videos still now and then. I get ideas from and all, I see something, I think I'm going to make a video about that, and then I sort of start getting things together, and then I don't do it, and I've got so many unfinished projects in a folder. Honestly, I've got about 10. It's ridiculous. And then by the time I sort of think, right, I need to get on with that, the hype of it's past, sort of thing. People, it'll have all been resolved, and it's just, And
that's what I want to do through federal equitable relief. Now, can I get that done? Maybe, maybe not. It's a long shot. Can I get every video made about me removed? Yes. Can I get her, maybe she won't apologize. Can I get a monetary settlement into perpetuity and for a very long time? 100% again. Yes, because it's plain as day, she stalked me, and she's admitted she stalked me. It's in a video where she says, I'm tracking him like an endangered great white.
That was back in the day, weren't it, Glenn? Fucking Amber Heard. Oh, that was great. The whole fucking, yeah, that was great. Oh my god, the Paul's faces just keep getting better. I don't understand. Excellent. He looks, oh no, I've just realised what that is. Oh, that's his O face. I swear to God, yeah, that's his cum face. Not when somebody comes on his face, but when he comes, when he wanks to a picture of himself.
See, that's a really cute thing to say, and then you kept repeating it. Well, we did. We got every single time that she said that. Every time she said, I'm tracking him like an endangered great white, we just took a screen recording of that for the stalking charge, that for the stalking element of the lawsuit that we're adding with our amended complaint. So, yep. So that's where it is. That's just where.
Hiya, Bob, how you doing? Early stream because I went bed early last night, so I didn't see what happened last night. Audit Wrangler is, you know, the records are back, basically. The documents have been received, and he was definitely lying about his military service. And he did a fundraiser for somebody in the community and kept the money until a few days ago. Did the fundraiser 6 months ago and kept the money till a few days ago. So the person in question declined the payment. So there's that. And then because Chille wore that suit to court recently and his tie was all crooked, which I called him a scruffy cunt for because he is. Me and Ratchis were in the comments and was talking about this suit that he wore on for when he did like Zoom court and how horrendous it is. So I thought we'd go back and look, 'cause it's funner, because it is, it's fucking funner.
That's just all there is. Hamzi's in the hizzy. Thanks for coming by, Hamzi. I appreciate it. The Boyer, what's going on? How are you? How is everybody? Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so
Sorry, Glenn.
much. I appreciate that. I think that you are a troll channel, friend. I mean, I do love that you brought that around. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put you in a timeout until I'm comfortable knowing that you're not a troll channel. Then I'll decide if, because like, no, actually, so there's some misinformation being put here on this page, guys. So let me, Allied Forces said that, nobody won today. Actually, no, I won today. You can't say defamatory things about me. You can't say that I have a Ponzi scheme because I don't. You can't say I have multiple lines of credit because I don't. You can't call me a cokehead because I'm not. You can't call me a meth head because I'm not. You can't defame me. And if you do, and I can prove it, which I can prove it, which is why I'm suing, then you'll be found in contempt of court.
Chille, I've got no proof for anything yet, but I've decided you're a meth head. Just saying.
That's what will happen. That's what will happen. So there it is. So who won? I won. That's all I've ever wanted. I just wanted this person to leave me alone and stop lying about me. That's all I wanted. Greg, good to see you. Good to see you.
That tie needs to be made illegal.
Oh, what is that? What exactly? People, it's so funny, that little, like, kind of physical threat of violence. It's so funny. Like, people have been saying that to me for a long time, but yet when I'm in the street, someone actually faces me, they run. Or they come up and they yell in my ear, but they don't actually do anything. And no one's pulled up with their guns blazing just yet. So I'm sorry, I'm just not afraid. But what I am is sick of the nonsense, and so I'm going to take that on. That's what I'm going to do. But I wanted to jump on here and talk with you guys and let you guys know what had happened. I wanted you guys to know this was an absolutely huge win for us today. This was a huge win, because now she can't say...
Why a fucking win? Why are you lying? Oh, my days.
Defamatory things. That's what that's what she actually said. The judge said, you can't say defamatory or harassing things, which I'm not. I'm saying I'm suing the asshole troll mafia. She decided to name her channel Asshole Troll Mafia. And so that's what she decided to call it. It's not my choice. But if you're going to have a masshole troll...
I did not know that, dickbag. I don't even know what his intro is there, by the way. I've not been subbed to Wrangler for ages. I don't even think I've ever watched any of his videos. But I'm not surprised that he asked you to do his intro, because you're great at that shit. So, hey. You should start doing all of my stuff. Not really. Hello, big boy, little boy. Wait there. I've got to do it the old-fashioned way, because my other phone's dead, so... I've got to do it this way. Why does it keep doing that, man? That's why YouTube is not working properly for me today at all. Did I spell military wrong? That looked wrong, that did. Oh my god, did I spell it wrong? That's well embarrassing. Let's have a look. I thought foot for that. I was genuinely worried then. That would have sucked.
Then, it is what it is. It is what it is. You call yourself a mafia. Okay, I'm just going by the name you gave yourself. And I'm not going to say anything disparaging I don't say anything defamatory. I'm not going to say anything at all. Nothing at all. So, but big win for us today. So, berserker, defamatory is when you say something that's a lie. That's an outright lie. Like someone runs a Ponzi scheme, or they have multiple lines of credit, or they borrow from one investor to pay back another investor. That's lies. It's called defamation, but specifically it's called slander. Now, when you write it down, like she wrote down in the cap.
Yeah, I know, dickbag. It's easily done though, innit? Especially on the internet. We all get duped at one time or another. Just we take people's word for things, sort of thing. It's fucking ridiculous. No, I'm mad because I hate that word and he hasn't forced me to use it. Well said, Kova.
Chille DeCastro deals the date rape drug GHB, which I'm suing her for. That's libel because she wrote it. You see? So there it is. There it is. V. Boyer's on fire. Deals the date rape drug GHB. One investor to pay back another investor.
Wait there. We'll go to 125.
That's lies. That's called it's called defamation, but specifically it's called slander. Now, when you write it down, like she wrote down in the caption, Chille DeCastro deals the date rape drug GHB, which I'm suing her for. That's libel because she wrote it. You see?
Oh, so suing her for that didn't work then because you actually did manufacture and possess the date rape drug GHB with the intent to supply. Got it. Now we understand. We didn't know that, you see, Chille. Thanks.
There it is. There it is. V. Boyer's on fire this morning. V. Boyer is on fire this morning. I don't think so. I don't think so, friend. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that now that this court order is put in place, now I'll be able to go back to what I'm doing and focus just on what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And they filed. They put in a motion to dismiss the case, and the judge said, "I deny it." She denied it. She said, "There's merit here. You're not going. I'm not going to." She said, "Kind of. I can't give you verbatim because I can't remember exact words." But she said, "No, I'm not going to dismiss the case. While the back and forth hasn't been, their behavior's been bad, his behavior's been bad. I'm not going to dismiss the case because there's a case here." That's what she said, pretty much along those lines. And I'm not going to stop you guys. I'm not going to. You guys make sure you hit the give, send, go. I'm raising $3,500. I'm sorry to ask, but I don't really have a choice. So if you would please go hit that link. It's in the description here of this video. And if you guys can donate to it, great. But let's hit that $3,500. I'm going to come back on.
What, just Jenny going or you going? So I can't see all the chat. Sorry if I missed anything.
Tonight, and I'm going to do a real hard fundraiser, try to get to that $3,500, and that'll cover all the fees and all the couriers and things like that.
That'll cover his holiday to Colombia.
I wouldn't even ask at all, but the defamation and the BS of the...
No, Nikoti was taking the piss out of his suit when he went to Zoom court. He was wearing this horrendous suit and tie because based on his crooked tie thing the other day, a few days ago at court. So, yeah.
Trolling, what they call trolling, which is really actually harassing on YouTube, has pushed my videos to the back and my store's a little slow. So I gotta... There it is. That's it. That's...
Oh, shit. I didn't notice. Just Jenny, I'm so sorry that I missed you leaving. I really am. I went to talk to my husband and so I didn't see all the chat and I'm so sorry. And thank you for being here. Take care, my love.
That's all I can do. This was a good step. It's in the description. It's in the description of this video. You guys will find the description for the...
Same here, Garth. That's fucking infuriating.
And go. The description's in the link in the channel. So I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And Jeff Hates Pigs, you're doing a great job. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs.
Yes, Caphalia. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? Yeah, but that was the third, wasn't it? It's not... And the judge says, yeah, I'm just reading through, though, your charges and whatnot. Like the whole deferment, or was it deferment? Whatever the word is, beginning with D. He makes out like he says, doesn't he? He says that he beat the charge. He didn't beat the charge. He basically pled guilty.
So, just so you guys know, for a couple of years, I dressed in only a suit and tie. And it separated me from people.
Ooh, that would have been when he was an executive.
Who were my peers here in Hollywood. Let me check that link. Let me see.
Stop singing.
It's givesendgo.com/we don't stop. Let me go like this. And let me go like this. Okay, details. I think this is it. Got the volume on that. Good. Okay. That is it. I think that's... See if that works.
Exactly, Big Book. Exactly. He lied about his military service. He lied about he lied. He did a fundraiser and didn't give the money over. He's an actual terrible person, and he did a burglary recently as last winter. He's not a good person. He really isn't.
The link, and let me go back to the analytics and see if I can put this in. Oh, there it is.
Exactly, Kovar. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this. He was basically saying that the judge ordered them both to stop making videos about each other and all this, that, and the other. And the judge didn't order it. The judge just basically said, all of you, grow the fuck up. It ain't a playground. You should stop. Not that you have to stop. It would be best, though, if you do both stop talking about each other whilst this is ongoing. That's what the judge said. Not you have to, and you have to get your channel members in line, and you have to do this. Load of bollocks.
You coke dog for telling me that. I was just trying to get here to, there it is. Give Send Go link is now in the description. Give Send Go link.
Nah, it's like Tintin, Goth.
Oh. Okay, so that should be good right there. Save, is that better? Is that better? I think it's in there. I actually think the head of the snake is. I actually think that here. Let me make sure that I phrase my words properly. I think that the head person in this what I call a conspiracy of defamation, slander, libel. I think that lead person is Kate Peter, and that's.
You did, Dickbag. You did stop, which I think is down to you. So yeah, definitely well done. And but then like I looked at his last live stream on his channel, and it's an old one. So now he's like, because you see it and you think, oh my God, he's in his car, look, he's driving again, what a wanker. And then you realise, like, for example, you see him in his old red glasses and in his Delete Laws t-shirt, that stinky t-shirt that I think on the back, is it the one that on the back of it says I'm a constitutional law scholar? Is that was a different one, I think, wasn't it? Anyway, you know what I mean? He's just doing all these fucking old ones and it's weird. Hi, Tony, how you doing? Fucking hell, man, I should go live more often this time of day, shouldn't I? Give us a second. YouTube is not working properly for me today. Look at that, look. It's just blank. I'm wondering if it's my Wi-Fi. It might be. Fucking Wi-Fi is supposed to be good. I feel con, to be fair. And I like to be fair. Shit, wait there. I'm trying to give you a spanner. There we go. There's no whatever. Happy days. So the volume back up, because I always forget. Please work. Yay, it worked.
A conspiracy of defamation, slander, libel. I think that lead person is Kate Peter, and that's why I'm suing her and her troll mafia.
Thank you, Tony, if you're talking to me. I assume you were. Actually, you know what? You probably weren't. You're probably talking to Dickbag Patrol. It's a legend. It's fucking so good. You know what it is, yeah? It's so good and it's so original. And it's like, you know, with Flat Dirt, for example, it's so good, it's so original. There's no other channel like it. There's no other channel covering the same stuff that's like it. And Dickbag Patrol's the same. There's no other channel that's talking about Chille that's anything like Dickbag. It's just fucking, yeah.
And for the people who are members of the troll mafia, I'm making this a class action lawsuit. So, and I'm listing them as a club, or the reason why it was created was for bikers, for a gang. So I'm listing them all. And then every single member who doesn't fill out the questionnaire that I put in community.
Everybody gets a blue spanner here, Tony, because my avatar works now, look, but for ages, my avatar didn't work, so I was just this blue man, so I made everybody blue to match. And plus my eyes are blue, so you all match my eyes now.
I'm going to try to get each and every one of them served who have credit card information with YouTube. That's what my goal is here. I want to punish each and every person who participated with this criminal enterprise. That's what I want to do. But more than anything else, I want to identify Todd Lyon in Denver. I need his address to serve him a federal subpoena. The guy who was the troll who turned and then went back to the troll mafia, his name is Todd Lyon. He's located in Denver, Colorado. He says he works for United Airlines, but I need his address and location to properly...
You know what it is? Kovar, it's me at Ingle Mills Market, yeah, trying on a pair of sunglasses. Look, there's the tag at the top of it. Can you see? And but I like the picture, and I then did it through this AI thing where it makes it sort of like cartoonish kind of thing, and I look great. Look at me, I fucking look awesome. Look at my lips and everything. I guarantee you I don't look like that in real life. I can't put my camera on this morning. It looked fucking awful.
Serve him with a federal subpoena. That's the only reason we need to get a hold, or he can have his attorney contact me and I'll serve him the subpoena, but I'm subpoenaing that guy and I'm going to get him under deposition. And yes, I can. I haven't had a proper heart-to-heart with her yet, and I need to have that proper conversation with her first before I'm going to proceed forward in any direction, you know, and so that's...
Glenn, I remember that. 2 phones, the laptop, the dog in the car and all, and fucking it's just crackers, absolutely crackers. And then it wasn't that long ago when he said about distracted driving and whatnot, you know, doing this, that and the other. Yeah, you might die, but at least you die free. What? Tell that to the fucking families. I mean, fucking hell. Most of my kids are growing up and that, yeah, but if I died, that's my kids. If I lost my mum now, she's 70, and she's got heart failure, it will destroy... I'm obviously going to lose my mum one day. I've lost my dad. It destroys you, no matter how old you are. You lose people that you love, it destroys you. So Chille's like, oh, yeah, no, but you might die, but at least you die free. What about the people that they leave behind? What about them? What about the children, siblings, the parents, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the friends? What about them? Chille don't give a shit.
I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, this was a great day for me as a person because what this does is this makes it so that if you say things about me that are patently false during my trial, then that means that you will be held in contempt of court today because I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Can you imagine that? I have to do a fundraiser.
It's fucking disgusting, Delete Laws, what he's doing. And like when they, oh God, when I saw that where they all booed the parents of the victim coming in, that was fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And just, Turtle Boy winds me the fuck up. He's such a liar as well. He can't keep up with his own shit. He'll say, you know, no, I've never done that. And then you can find a clip of him doing exactly what he's just said that he'd never do. He's just an absolute despicable person, he really is. And not because I like Kate, by the way. Kate's been a div sometimes as well. Fucking, but like, Turtle Boy just, I don't know, he takes it to a whole new level. You know, when you start involving people's kids and shit like that, it's disgusting.
Because I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Is that amazing? Like, could you just picture that for a moment? And then I don't have multiple lines of credit, or I would simply
Take care, CJ. Have a good day, mate.
Engage one and raise the money I need to do the court filings and the
Oh, absolutely, Kovar. This is one knobber that we all agree on.
And do for the court filings and the couriers and stuff like that. So, you know, you're just on the wrong page, brother. You're on the wrong page. Go on, Mr. Beta. Go on, Beta. Go on, Beta. Take
I
your.
love how he does that. Oh, you're on the wrong page, friend. Oh, friend, yeah, but you say that and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're on the wrong page, brother. Fuck off, as I delete your comment and block you.
Beta male ass and go somewhere else. Little beta. Did I miss the guy? Did I miss the one I tried to get? There it is. I got the one I tried to get. Good. Just, you know, and by the way, the guy who just came in here, effing lawyer, I'm pretty sure you're a member of Kate's channel. I'm pretty sure you're a member. And I'm going to get you, brother. I'm going to get you in the class action. I'm going to get you, bro. I'm going to get you through the legal channels. I'm going to get you.
See what, you know what, I have to admit, I kind of like Merv. I like his blunt, don't give a fuck, fucking to the point side of him. But I get why people don't like him. This is what I was saying earlier regarding the Ford Wrangler thing. I would be disappointed if everybody that ever was subscribed to my channel and came into my chat and whatnot always completely and utterly agreed with me. We're all different. We're all people. We're all different people. We all have different views on things. We all like one thing that another person might not like, etc., etc. So people that don't like Merv, I actually understand it. But people that do like Merv, that's fine. Just, you know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, both's fine. And it's not worth falling out with. I'm not saying any of you are, by the way, but it's not something to fall out about. We might all agree on one thing, like Chille, for example, but obviously we're going to disagree on other things. That's why I'm not into this whole tribalistic malarking. I don't take sides usually and whatnot. And so the Ford Wrangler thing's a bit different, but I don't take sides in the community and stuff. I tend to stay out of it. I just can't be arsed with it. I've got, you know, more important shit going on all the fucking time. So yeah, like I say, love him or hate him, Mav's Mav, he'll always be him. And yeah.
It's just that simple. Oh, it's just that simple. Just that simple, my friend. Oh, I know that. Charlie, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up? He wants to go on his walk. He hasn't had his morning walk today. We haven't gone on a walk, and I had to get dressed up, and so I had to look decent for it. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I'm going to be back on tonight. I've got to do about 20 things today, but then I'll be back on tonight. Scrubzilla, you can straight send that guy. Just block him. There's no point. What's up, Tim? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it, Greg. I do have. I will put up my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo and stuff. And I've got to raise some cash, man. I'm really sorry that I have to crowdsource, but at the same time, I believe in it.
Exactly, Church. That's completely true. Exactly. I mean, me and my husband don't agree on everything. We don't like everything that each other likes. Hi, Rattius. I was talking about you earlier. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said about me and you talking in the comments. And yeah, but me and my husband don't agree on everything. The films, for example, there's a load where he likes them and I'm just not interested, and it's vice versa as well. Things we watch on TV, music even. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like most music, but I'm not down for the newer stuff, you know, because I'm an old lady and whatnot. But he likes the newer stuff as well because he's all down with the kids. So just if you can be married to somebody that you don't always agree with, then fucking hell, man, you can you can have chats on the internet, can't you, with people that you don't always agree with, and you can get on fine with people that you don't always agree with.
I believe in it. I believe in crowdsourcing people, and I try to do that all the time. So, oh, that's right. So listen, we do have, is endtorturecuffs@gmail.com. Is that an email address now? Do we have that completed now? Is that email address ready to go? So we have a website.
Good night, failure. You take care. Thank you for being here. Dickbag. Yes, how I am. I slept brilliant last night, but I woke up with the most worst backache this morning. And then the night before, though, I couldn't sleep at all. I'm an every other night sleeper at the moment. So yeah.
Right, called End Torture Cuffs, END Torture Cuffs. Please send in your pictures of your mangled wrists to End Torture Cuffs, END Torture Cuffs at.
Do you remember what happened with that? I've not been on that website for ages, But can you remember? Pictures of a little girl's eczema, pictures of somebody's psoriasis, pictures of somebody that had actually been tortured in Belarus, I think it was. No pictures, not one picture on there was a genuine handcuffs injury picture, not one. It's filled it up with absolute lies, because that's Chille. So yeah. I love the faces he pulls, it's hilarious.
Email.com. We have a website called endtorturecuffs.com. We are going to get rid of torture cuffs. Thank you, Rocco. I appreciate it. Make sure that you guys go send in your pictures of your damaged wrists.
I'm looking forward to that, dickbag.
Anybody who's had their wrist hurt from handcuffs, please send in the photographs to endtorturecuffs@gmail.com. Okay? Yeah, there's a difference between a subscriber and a member. A member pays $3 a month. You can go $6 a month.
Right, wait there. I don't know whether I'm talking over it. We'll see. Fuck's sake, man. Something wrong with this fucking phone today, I swear. Luckily, I don't make many videos lately because I'm lazy, so... Not that one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Cool, there it is.
Kind of
Shit, man, that sounds awful. Sped up, doesn't it? Let's look at this. And sorry, I know I mean to have to hear my own voice, which I'm devastated about. Please forgive me any video making mistakes.
This video, so that the lies of Chille are always remembered. The first few minutes will be bits from Kate's live stream, then it will be me. Enjoy.
Handcuff, or your torture cuff, trauma stories, complete with pictures. You can see Aaron K. and David L. and Joshua M., Julie P. They've all uploaded these pictures and stories about handcuffs. So this is a good one. This individual, Miguel G. with the pink and purple nail polish. Miguel has a story that allegedly happened in Pomona, California. So this sounds legit. Stop me at any point if it starts to make you feel...
I didn't realise this was nearly half hour long, Sorry. What thing is it on? Oh, it's on the higher picture quality as well.
Credulous. But apparently on the 29th of June, 2022, Miguel was sitting with a couple of friends under a tree to get out of the sun.
Hi, Anacito. Check it out later.
They were talking and laughing about things. We sat there for 10
Good night, Glenn. Take care. It's so weird, like it's gone 12 o'clock lunchtime here, so...
minutes or so, we noticed a police vehicle pass by looking at us as he passed by. The writing is just top notch here, really, too. One friend was watching him as he turned around about a block and a half down the road. He was watching again as he passed. We all thought, here we go. The vehicle turned around and right to where we were sitting, lights on. He sat in the car for a moment and then got out, walked up to us, asking what we were doing sitting there. Just sitting here out of the sun. Why? I said. Sorry, no. The officer said he was looking for some men.
Someone said that to him earlier, actually. He should do, shouldn't he?
Who were in a fight. My heart started beating harder, but I knew I had to stay calm. Good call, Miguel. Stay calm. The officer was speaking to his dispatch with some code. He asked us for ID. He asked us for ID. My two friends said yes, but I didn't bring mine. Bad move, Miguel. He kept asking us questions about where we were coming from and going. We told him we were being cooperative. Off in the distance, we hear sirens coming on our way. They moved in so fast. I was like, what?
And I was like, whoa. And they were like, dude. And I was like, no.
They acted as if there was a hostage or bank robbery, all pumped up and ready for who knows what. The initial officer told the other cops to cuff us up. I asked why. Are we arrested? Why are you doing this? 3 cops proceeded to take their cuffs off and put us all in them. We didn't do anything, I said. After we were cuffed, they told us to sit down while we investigate.
That's a good point, Dickbag, it actually is. But, I don't know, a lot of people like your channel, and potentially you can get it out to more people. more people will see him for what he is. But I completely understand if you don't want to do it, because I get what you're saying. Don't want to give any attention to that sack of shit. But unfortunately, people still are giving attention to him and supporting him.
Hate you. My friends were kind of helped onto the ground while the officer pushed me down as I was crouching. Thump. Ow.
Turned into an old Batman comic strip.
Yeah, right. I screamed. The cuffs got way tighter when I hit the ground, and I landed on my wrists. I sat up, and they were cutting into me. I asked the officer if he would loosen the cuffs as he fell on them, and they were cutting into my wrists. He and another officer helped me up and checked on them and did loosen them. That was nice of them. He then dragged me over to one of the vehicles rather forcefully. My wrists were being moved up, down, left, right.
That's alright. I'm not going to listen to all the stories. I want to get to the picture thing. Like that. Let's try that.
This is behind us. So this is a good, very plausible story. Now, one thing that my Discord server figured out that you could do is you could go ahead and reverse image search these images. So Miguel's image over here. And I thought it was weird. I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but that Miguel wears, different colors of nail polish, like a child would, a female child usually.
Yeah, absolutely fair enough. Do it back. And like I say, I understand if you don't do it. I really do.
But, I'm not. So this image, when searched, and look at what it is. It is a picture from a review for Vermont's original bag bomb for dried chapped skin conditions, 8-ounce tin.
Oh boy. Seems legit.
It's not handcuffs at all. It's pictures of someone's daughter's eczema. I'm going to go right down to it. See all customer images.
Hey, he's trying.
Here it is right there. There's Miguel. Oh, wait, go back. Sorry.
Emily. Explains the nail polish.
Fever saw improvement in young daughter's eczema after just a few applications. She and I could not be happier after a long-term outbreak after playing with old costume jewelry. Lifesaver. Smells a bit medicinal, but more unscented than anything else. And there's all the pictures that they could have chosen from. Chubby hands. Oh my gosh.
Chubby little girl hands. Fucking disgraceful. This is the person that was actually tortured in Belarus. I'm not gonna. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. What speed have I got it on? Normal. Try and speed it up a bit.
Article from 2021 regarding a tortured, I believe. Yeah. Prisoner over in Belarus.
Did you just say Belarus?
She did say Belarus.
Belarus, that's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Belarus. You're so Caucasian, my God.
So Caucasian, Belarus. Sure. So that's another stolen picture. That's a bummer. This was another one of my favorite. So this is Joshua M., but it looks like an old woman's wrist.
Right.
I'm sure that it's at least, an old woman that was a victim of torture cuffs, right? Like, this is a post on Twitter from Jane, who is a psoriasis expert, apparently, or survivor. Or
Did you just Google psoriasis? Is that how we found all these?
Yeah. So this is Jane's picture of her psoriasis.
I mean, so that's eczema, real torture abroad, and psoriasis used in them pictures.
When he was little, and he used to get it on his wrist really bad. And here's some of the stories as well as the comments reacting to them. This is Joshua, apparently, and I felt certain
Take care, Glenn.
this was eczema. My son had eczema when he was little, and he used to get it on his wrist really bad, and it looked just like that, basically. So let's begin with this totally true story. This was Joshua in Altoona. It hurts, well it did for me at least. I was being very cooperative, non-violent, etc. But my problem is that I have big wrists. Wow. Does he have big wrists? They didn't look that big to me. No, they just look like wrists. But fine, yeah, big wrist, massive, huge. And I'm also talking about being handcuffed by police. So those cuffs are painful. I wasn't in them too long, 20 minutes, but it hurt and was super uncomfortable. The female cop that cuffed me didn't even apologise for how tight they were. She said she had never had to put them so tightly as she'd never seen someone with wrists as big as mine. It sucks. More so when you get motion sickness, claustrophobia, and a cuff that tightly in the back of a cruiser. Don't do anything that could even remotely get you handcuffed by the police. It's not a fun experience. No shit. I don't know about you, but I completely believe that story. It's just so factual. So now for some comments. So the first comment says Altoona, Michigan doesn't exist, which really made me laugh. So obviously I, did a bit of research, something that Chille definitely is not familiar with, as we all know. These are all these different Altoonas, but there isn't one in Michigan. It was quite amusing though when searching. Guess what turned up? Yes, ntorturecups.com. So that was funny. There is an Altoona. I think it was it's a ghost town in Mecosta County. I don't know how you say it. I'm going to leave the link in the description anyway. It seems quite interesting. So so it's either wrong, as in Altoona, wrong, not in Michigan, or he spelt it wrong and it's a ghost town. You decide. Another comment saying this is a person with psoriasis. Pretty demented to make a fake story like this. Chilly though, innit? Demented, stupid, just, you know. There's another comment from somebody there. Going to go, yeah, Chilly is a loser. Another image lifted from psoriasis post. I mean, I've said eczema, but, you know, ridiculous, isn't it? Obviously, I have to, you know, leave my own little comment. So, you know, let's go on to the next one. So this is, I missed it, Aaron K. So look, that actually looks like this person has had handcuffs on, doesn't it? Auburn Police, date of incident, 21st of November, 2022. And then it was October, 2021. Well, I thought it was November. The officer told me, we're almost done here, be patient.
Point being, yeah, don't get me wrong, I could show it all, but go and watch my video. Yeah, so point being, it's just absolutely full of shit. Every single picture on his Torture Cuffs website was proven to be bullshit. And he just took them off like skin condition websites and stuff like that. Fuck me, man, why does that not work? This is pissing me off now. All my days. Work, bitch, work. Oh, don't do this to me. Stupid thing. There's just no need for it. No, I didn't mean to do that. See, look, I'm pressing the wrong things and everything. There we go. Nope, there we go. Oh, fuck off! Oh my god. I'm gonna get the arse in a minute. I'm so sorry. There we go.
$1 a month.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to React.
No.
You can go $6 a month or $20 a month or whatever it is. Yeah, that's true. You got that correct. Beth, only Chille lovers can post here. That's exactly correct, Beth. That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. 100%. What's that? I didn't set a minimum, Chip. I didn't set that. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chip. I guess there's a minimum of a $5 donation on Give, Send, Go. I didn't know that. It's the first time, just so you guys know, this is the first fundraiser I've ever done for me in my life. So,
is the chat still working? Can you just post something to let me know, please? Because then if I don't get anything, I'll realise it's not still working.
there it is, right there. There it is. I didn't know that. But now I learned that. Now I know it. No clue, man. Gotta try to keep up with the comments. They go super, super fast. You know, I'm just one person here. One person, one man. Just one human being here.
No team DLZ yet.
I don't have any court documents yet. I will get them soon. I will be on the automatic filing system, the electronic filing system here within the next couple days. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. I agree. Shanta said right there, you know, being mean and using your speech to spread lies, that is not free speech. So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So that's and we got a big win today. This was a huge win for us.
It wasn't a fucking win. It wasn't a win. Stop lying, man.
No, don't think so. Josh has had, from what I've seen, just so you know, Josh Abrams has had some real problems fundraising because he doesn't really have a mission. He's one of those guys that he could do a troll channel, or he could do a cop watching channel, or maybe he'll do
Remember to Kate, what's your mission? Not at the moment. It's keeping you away from children.
Restaurant eating channel, and he can show all the places that he eats. You know, I mean, Josh does all kinds of things, but he doesn't have a real mission, and that's the reason he doesn't have the same backing that we do here, because he doesn't have a real mission. He just is willy-nilly out filming people, trying to annoy people with his camera, and then causes a scene, and then, you know, tells the cops to kiss off, and then that's his whole MO. But
you hung around with him. You was friends with him. You got him to send Kate the first cease and desist. Fucking hell, man.
remember, he said previously, you know, he loves a good troll as much as the next person. You know, I just wonder if Josh is laughing now. If Kate is laughing now, is it funny now? Because it doesn't seem so funny. It doesn't seem so funny now, does it?
Literally everybody was still laughing.
Now that a federal judge is saying you can no longer say defamatory things about me, it's not so funny.
No, she didn't say that though, did she? She didn't fucking say that. Fuck.
Is it? Because if you do, I will file a contempt of court charge. That's what I'll do. If you say things about me that are patently false, then I'll file a contempt of... This is exactly where we want it to be. Exactly. You see, because now if they say things about me, so let me give you an example. Josh is a felon. Josh Abrams is a felon. He's been convicted of felonies. He served time in prison. Those things I'm not in contempt of court for those things. I'm not harassing Josh. I'm simply making a statement. He's been spent time in prison for felonies. He's been arrested. He's an ongoing felon, right? Now, if I said something different, if I said Josh is super in shape and he eats healthy and takes care of himself, that would be considered harassment or defamation because
it wouldn't. Oh my god. Can you imagine if just saying things about people like that would be, like, you know what I mean, ends up being illegal? That's fucking ridiculous, man. He does seem more sober back then. This was before he went on his weed smoking phase where he kept getting high on stream and just making a right show of himself. He's a proper lightweight. Don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm a lightweight these days. My tolerance is way down. But I know that I'm a lightweight, so I don't smoke whilst I'm streaming. 'Cause I actually did it once. I had to cut my stream short. So yeah, yeah.
Things that are patently not true about Josh. So that's just an example, though. We know that he doesn't keep himself in shape and he doesn't eat right and smoke cigarettes and does other things. So that's fine. He's welcome to do those things. Now, what I'm not allowed to do is say that Josh works out every day, runs, and is in great shape, because those things are not true. So you see the difference between defamation and between harassment. I'm not saying things about Josh that are derogatory. I'm simply saying the truth about him. So, you have to big difference between those things. I can't say what Tommy just said. I can't say those words. I can't say words like that because that would be considered harassment. I can say that, Josh would benefit by an exercise program and get himself in shape and take care of himself. But Scrub, that's going to be about 30 or 40 accounts at least. And, Susie is showing that that Kate can't control her people. And the comments here are showing that Kate can't control. How many people are going over to Kate's channel and writing these kinds of comments? Zero. I mean, the only reason we even know about this other chick is because she harassed me and defamed me and caused me all these problems in my personal life, professional life, and my family life, and my personal relationships. So that's the reason why we're here right now. Thanks, Scrub. I appreciate that. Oh gosh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for showing yourself. I do appreciate that. Who's that? Is that correct, Rights On? I can't say that out loud because I haven't seen the actual documentation, but I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna. So anyway, listen, let me put this in here again so that, and I'll do this tonight properly, and I'll really give it the full go. Hopefully we can catch it. Hopefully we can get to
Hopefully everybody can pay for his holiday to Colombia, because this is before we went on holiday to Colombia that time. Remember, it was proper out of the blue as well. He didn't tell any of his followers or anything, and now apparently he's going to be out of the country from like mid-December to late January, so for at least a month. And that's going to be Colombia again. Now, how's that been paid for, I wonder? I wonder how that's been paid for. Would it be all these fundraisers that he's basically having almost daily?
To the actual, hopefully we can get to the actual, the dollar amount we're trying to raise. I put that Give Cinco in there, and I'm really sorry. It is what it is, it is what it is. But I'm not going to stop, you guys. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to tolerate defamation, slander, libel. I'm not going to tolerate stalking and harassment. And those things I can sue for, and so I am. And so I am. And so I definitely am.
Hey, Chille. I'm stalking you like a great white shark.
You guys can see the way this goes. The people who want to be somebody, they come over and they put comments in the comment section because they're not any.
Hello, Carolyn. How are you? I hope you're good.
They're nobody. And so the reason why there are people come over here and put their names in the comments, Tin Cup, owns you. Tin Cup is better than you. I'm a Tin Cup fan, right?
Just Jenny, that's what I was saying to Ratius. I think it was Ratius. It shocks me that nobody calls him up on things. People just keep giving this money over and over again, and nobody ever asks him for receipts. They never question his inconsistencies, in his stories and whatnot. And they just keep passing over the money all the time. Like, fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's what I said. I jokingly said, you know what, I might start a GoFundMe for 2 weeks in Spain. I need a passport as well, though. So what's that going to be? I need about 1,200 quid. So yeah, so I'll just start a GoFundMe then for a fucking holiday, because that's all he does. He was using fundraised funds to buy subscribers to his channel. I mean, that's obvious. It really is. At this point, it's definitely obvious. He was doing that, and then, at this point, he uses this money to go to Colombia. These days, he's used money to buy subs, and I think he's going to chill that out a little bit now, because it's obviously obvious. And he's using that money to go to Colombia for a month. If he goes, he might not go, mate. Somebody said that maybe that they think he's lying to drag on the court thing longer, which is kind of possible. It really is. So I don't know. Oh, Carolyn, I can imagine. I take my granddaughters to school this morning. I went to assembly as well because my eldest granddaughter got a certificate and she got to show off her work and whatnot. And her new teacher's really impressed with her. So I was really, really proud. So my daughter's in Ibiza at the moment. When she was little, I took the kids to Ireland a couple of times, proper years ago. She can't really remember it. And so this was her first time, like, going on a plane and going on a girls' holiday. Cause, she's only 23. She's got 2 kids, but, like, just, yeah. Anyway, oh, fuck me, man. It went so pear-shaped the first day. The first night, the mate that she went with, who's got the boarding passes on her phone, just got stupidly drunk and ended up losing the phone and whatnot. So my daughter was proper panicking, but then they got the phone back and etc. etc. Apparently they're going on a boat tour at the moment of Ibiza, so yeah, that was completely off topic, but there we go. I never got to do that. I mean, yeah, my oldest granddaughter just turned 7, and like I say, my daughter's 7. My daughter's 23. Yeah, that's right. Fucking hell, man. The maths didn't seem right in my head just then. So she was 16 when she had her. I can't say shit. I was 15 when I had my oldest. I was like 17 when I had my daughter. But yeah, she's a good girl. She really is. But I was all super nanny and took pictures of my granddaughter and sent them to her and whatnot. I'm really proud of her. She's, you know what, yeah, she can be such a fucking brat. Sorry, yeah, but they both can. They can both be such little brats, like most kids can. You know, when they're talking to the parents and stuff like that, it's completely different to how they act at school or how they talk to other people. It's fucking annoying. Why can't they just be good for the parents as well? Thank you, Carolyn. I'll tell her. Actually, I will. I'll tell her. She'll like that. That'll make her smile. Thank you, Carolyn. I'm not the best though, fucking. But at least you know what? Being a grandparent's great because you can just always hand them back. It's wonderful. Like I said before, most of my kids are grown up, so yeah. Let's carry on.
Why they do it is because they don't have anything. If Tin Cup, let's say the person's name was Tin Cup, if Tin Cup had something to offer, Tin Cup would be making videos about his passion or her passion, not making videos about me. I'm not your passion. I'm your meal ticket for you to make money off of me. And just so you know, each and every one of you are going to pay. Each and every one of you.
It sucks, yeah, because first of all, he never sent me anything. He never sued me. And I was a member of Kate's channel at the time, and I was very outspoken, and I was making videos about him. And, yeah, and I'm not making money off him. I'm not, because I'm not really making money. As I was saying earlier, I didn't meet the threshold for YouTube this month, so I'm not even going to get paid this month. I'm not making money off you. I just think you're a twat, and I think as many people as possible need to know that. So sometimes, every now and then, somebody might just accidentally come across my channel, and then they realise that Chille's an absolute wanker.
To sue each and every one of you, and I won't stop until I win. I'm just that way. You know, I'm just that way. I'm just that hardcore way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
fucking hardcore. What the fuck, man? That's the word we used to use about raving and stuff. Oh, you're proper hardcore, you are, Chille. I'm born for this. What did he say? I was born in fire, into fire, or raised in fire, or something like that. There was something to do with fire. Like he's proper hard and shit, anyways.
to not gonna tolerate it.
Yeah, I've seen them screenshots of that big boat, but she ain't anymore, and she's not been for a while. She knows the score basically. So, and she's gonna talk about that murder that he was indicted for. So I'm not saying he did it. I don't fucking know. I ain't got a clue. Bit iffy though, isn't it?
So weird. So weird. Such a weird thing to say. You know, like there's people are so strange. Like I couldn't imagine spending my time focused on a different individual than me. Launchpad, 5th month as a member. Thank you, Launchpad. I appreciate you. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, Sean, we go back to our mission now because now
I ain't heard that word for ages, dickbag. Grotte. I was talking about grotbags the other day. Any Brits will know that. That was funny. I'm grateful to Chille because I found you because of this. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. And I don't have an accent at all. This is proper English, what I talk. Everybody else is just faking it.
people can't say defamatory things about me. And now that we're adding the asshole troll mafia as a gang, as a club, then what we can do is the people who leave comments here, we can then trace them back through the receipts that they paid Kate on their memberships, and we can add them to the lawsuit, and they'll have to pay their own costs. And if you think
it could just, you know what, just Jenny, it could literally, it's everything that he has to say. He could do it in like a 10-minute thing, couldn't it? At the most, 10 minutes. But he doesn't, he drags it out.
I'm not going to do it, you're wrong. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, the look. Fucking means that, look. Did you see the look on his face? Not that one. That one's funny. Oh, it means business now, you know. We are actually all in trouble. Bum, bum, bum.
Level piece of garbage the low level piece of garbage who came over here and said, oh, I'm just going to throw this out there and I'm going to, like this chick here, I'm just going to throw this in here. I hope you're a member. I hope you're a member of one of these people who I'm suing. I'm doing this to all of them, every one of them. So if you're a member of the next people I sue, guess what? It's going to be a class action.
I was also a member of Team Skeptic, and he said that he was going to sue them as well, as sue all his members. And that's 2 channels that he said he was going to sue and sue all their members, and I still didn't get anything. It's like, am I invisible? What's going on?
A club suit. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I mean, anyway, listen, I haven't.
Creaky Blonder hasn't got an accent at all.
Had any breakfast. My dog hasn't had a walk. I haven't. I'll throw this in here.
I'm still wearing a skirt.
Oh, dude. You're just on the wrong channel with a name like that. Just go somewhere else, dude. I don't know why anybody would spend their time watching me if you don't like me and you don't like what I'm doing. Like, I don't understand. I just can't. I can't even like get my head around it. I would never waste my time.
That's because you don't understand the internet. Most people are on the internet for fun, for a laugh. That's why people go into your chat and call you out and whatnot. I don't get why you never understood it, Chille. I really don't. You're on TikTok, for fuck's sake.
On someone else that doesn't apply to me. It just, I can't even get my head around it. I don't know how you do that. I put the give, send, go in the description. I appreciate your support. We did win. Yes, we did win. They can't say anything defamatory or harassing.
No, you didn't. Oh, my days. Oh, I've got to go and all, so I can't even fucking find the thing where we see that he didn't win. Because is it on my souls? It might be on my souls. Because it was recorded. We saw him in court. I'm sure we did. Unless I'm imagining things. Nah, I'm not imagining things. We definitely saw it or heard it. And he did not win shit.
About me, and I can't say anything defamatory or harassing about them, which I've agreed to. As a matter of fact, I was the one who came up with the idea. So, yeah.
Hi, News Now Enemy. How are you doing?
Oh, how are you in here? How'd you get in here? How'd you get in here? You're in the wrong place, brother. Why don't you just go somewhere else, man? Why don't you go spend some time somewhere else? My people don't go over to this chick's channel and just troll her channel and put harassing comments on there. I just don't understand why you wait.
Because they're pussies.
Your time. I don't get it. I can't even get my head wrapped around it. Don't you have anything else to do with your time? Don't you have anything that you want to accomplish with your time? I just can't even get my head around it. Like, what are you doing here? Like, why would you come here? Oh, give, send, go is not working. God bless it. God bless it. I'll set it up tonight.
Fucking God bless a fucking website. What the fuck? God bless my handbag strap. God bless my roll of Andrex. Yes, we've got Andrex, by the way, not because I can afford it either, or somebody else bought toilet roll for us. Andrex is well expensive. God bless my Hetty Hoover. God bless the cat. God bless the flowers that are dying at the moment. God bless my youngest granddaughter's sunflower, which is really dead. I need to throw it away, but it grew great. She was very proud of herself. Just God bless you all. Atheismo blesses you all.
Set up. Let me see if this is working. Did anybody else try this link yet? I guess I should have tried this before I put it out, huh?
No shit,
The campaign is not published. Let me try it again.
You didn't hit the publish button, what dickhead?
Campaigns. It is a published campaign. I thought it was. Dashboard. Let me see if I can publish this campaign while I got you guys on the phone. Oh, okay. Okay. So view. This campaign is currently unpublished. Okay. How do I make this published? Help me. Let me see. How do I publish this campaign? I don't know how to publish this campaign. I'm going to figure out. Okay, got you. Okay, I'm going to try to get this done real quick here. Okay, so, Charlie, why are you such a...
You're saying okay so much, ain't it?
Bugger. I don't even understand why you're such a bugger.
Bugger, really? See? What's it called? Appropriation again. He's using another British word. He's trying to be British, I swear to God. He'll be calling people divs and stuff next.
I don't see it in here. There it is. Okay, so that's not it either. Hold on 1 second. Does anybody know how to do this? What a bummer. Publish. How do I publish this bad chicken?
Does anybody else, I'm about to say house, like with a H at the beginning there, anybody else, just the things that he uses, the terms that he uses instead of swearing, they just boggle my mind. You're like an adult, get over it, grow up. This bad chicken, eat my shorts. It's fucking pathetic.
Oh. Jose Maria de Castro, please publish. I can't publish. Please help. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So my keyboard doesn't work. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much.
Atheismo blesses the keyboard.
I don't need a screenshot. Let's just send this bad chicken in. Traffic light, traffic light, traffic light. Submit. There are none.
I tried to watch that the other day, you know. Me and my husband watched that together the other day. It was fucking hilarious.
Okay, send. Okay, it's almost done. I almost have this thing done. Close. Let me see how this thing works. About. Not why us. I'm just trying to publish this thing. This give send go real quick. Dashboard. It should publish. Passwords. My campaigns. Okay, let's see.
I fucking forgot about that one, Simon. Go have a ham sandwich. It's fucking ridiculous. Can you imagine, like, the young... What are they called? Oh, you Americans call it Gen Z. I was supposed to say Z, but on this occasion, I think Gen Z sounds better. If they watched him and he's doing all that, eat my shots, copper. Go have a ham sandwich. Bad chicken. Fucking hell, man. They'd rip him apart. It's lucky that he's not still on TikTok.
It doesn't show me how to do it. I don't understand this campaign. I get that it's not published, but why can't I sign in? Am I not signed in? I'm signed in. I mean, you guys can see. Oh, is that for me, Chuck? Thanks you guys for bearing with me here for 1 second. Let me shut that door real fast.
I locked his back and I've got to go soon. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, Chevy was telling me something? What are you saying, Chevy?
Whose ass was he in? Because that's, I've forgotten what they're called, so please don't take this the wrong way. I genuinely can't remember what it's called, but on that shelf thing there, that looks like one of them, the Jewish thing. I can't remember for the hell of me what it's called. And that back wall looked quite nice. I wonder whose house he was in back then. We probably knew back then, but I just can't remember. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. See that little buttonhole thing on his collar? So in his latest court thing, he had a little US flag pinned on. You know, like he's a politician or something. Fighting for your freedoms? He's fighting for your freedoms. He's even fighting for mine. Even though he's all the way in America, fighting for our freedoms.
Today was a good day. I don't know why I can't get that. I'm trying to find how I publish this bad chicken. Oh, Chuck, do you want to email that to me? I can't. Actually, no, I can look. I got it, Chuck. I'll look here.
I'm going to show you how to create a campaign on givesendgo.com. First, you go to Give, Send, Go. Is to log on this page.
Thanks, Goff. Appreciate it. Yeah, Nora. Oops, that didn't go right.
Are you raising money for want to get to your support? Send, Go.
Oh, he's putting really good pause faces, and I'm not fucking pausing it.
Is to log on this page.
Yeah, that's not the one I wanted. I'm a bit disappointed. Go away, go away.
Are you raising money for want to get to your support?
No.
Policies after showing a tool. It says keep your goal attainable. You can always make that address. I know that you're yearly so if you want to you will make those.
Hold on 1 second. Thank you.
Ah, bollocks. Fuck it. I can't be
Put that there. Okay, spell checker.
You can know or YouTube.
Oh my god, he uses spell checker. Fuck me, look, it's got a wicked pause face. There we go. I love the ones with his tongue out, the funner.
Here is just enter your video, or you can select from Facebook. Do all the image quick aside or look on options. You can choose your sign now. Should be the email address you send or each and proper cross money.
1 second, I almost got this.
There's my phone number, so it's verified, and all of the campaign will be once you've connected to our payment solution, you will be verified and your campaign will be enabled. We did put together instructions that you can click, and it will show here. To our donations, we need a number, so it's saving itself. So it populates all that information in.
Okay. I'll figure it out. I mean, I thought about just raising the funds through my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, but I figured one place everybody can go. This campaign is just not active yet, so I will.
His nose kind of goes to the side, doesn't it, Delete Lows? I think, like, the end of it kind of goes to the side. By the way, yeah, I've got huge nostrils.
In torture cuffs. By the way, you guys, I need you to email me in your photos of any damage risks that you have to endtorturecuffs@gmail.com. Endtorturecuffs@gmail.com. Charlie, I know you're dying to go for a walk.
He needs actual, genuine stuff.
I am. He's just dying. You're dying to go for a walk. I know it. He's absolutely dying to go for a walk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so true, so true, so true, so true. It's so true. Okay, I'm gonna send you the information, my friend.
Right, I'm going to use this bit to interrupt. If anybody wants to help with the whiskey fund, links are in the pinned comment, chat thing, I know what I mean. And on my About page, there's actually an Amazon wish list, which is a lot of whiskey mostly. It's got some other stuff on there, but it's not stuff that I want people to buy necessarily. It's stuff that I want to get eventually. So, but hey, whiskey, if you want to help out with the whiskey fund or a bottle of whiskey, please go there. There you go. That's the extent of my e-begging.
I'm gonna send you the information, Chuck, and then see if you can figure that out, and then I will. I've got to go get some things done accomplished today, so I'll come back on tonight and I'll do a fundraiser tonight. So tell all your friends if you would. I'm going to try to raise some funds tonight because I'm not going to allow this person to win or these people to win. I'm just going to keep on suing people until we really get to the very end. I'm not going to allow this to happen to anybody else. So I'm going to email my friend Chuck and I'm going to let you guys go and I will see you guys on. I'll be back on tonight around 6 or 7 p.m. So I guess that'll be around specific time. So it'll be about 6 o'clock here. So it'll be about 9 p.m. Eastern time, about 6 p.m. Pacific time when everybody gets off work. Maybe 7 o'clock Pacific time. Would that be better? 10 o'clock East Coast time. Would that be a little better? I just good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Right, on. It's always good to see you, Greg. It's good to see you. Good.
Right, I'm going anyway. Yeah, done and dusted. Have a good weekend, everybody, and take care. And thank you for being here. Appreciate it. See, I said I was going. I was done after this. Bye.